guys. We've been sitting here live talking to you this whole time. Not live, though.
Oh, my God. We got to repeat all that now?
Yeah. Holy cow. Okay. So, yeah, we're running late, guys. No wonder nobody's answering us or nothing. We're answering your questions.
Oh, my God.
Oh, that stupid live button. Well, hello. I was telling you guys about my surgery.
I wonder why nobody was asking about that or commenting. That was what.
Oh, shit. Okay. So, you guys, welcome.
I guess we'll have to repeat everything.
Yeah. Holy cow. Well, that was practice, okay?
It went well. No term works that way.
You guys were supposed to, Mama G, especially you were supposed to warn me about that. Okay. Well, okay, my back surgery went well, you guys. I was in a lot of pain for a couple of days, but I'm doing good today. Holy cow, we're sitting here answering your questions.
Oh my God, that's
sorry.
Well, at least it was only 15 minutes and not a whole hour.
Yeah. Holy cow, I kept seeing, are they late? Are they late? I'm like, what? We're here.
I didn't know you had to make it go live. I thought we were live.
On the computer, you do. And I busted out my computer because I just can't share. Oh, I can't share screen on my iPad.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you missed a joke. We went live for 15 minutes and we weren't live. Pretty funny. Hey, everybody. You guys, I love all you. I welcomed everybody. Oh, Lulu, you should have. No fighting. No fighting. We are here to tell Lisa's story, though, you guys. Oh, I said all this, too. Lisa's been outed. People have been not outed, but people have been coming at her and calling her a liar, which makes me kind of out to be not credible because some of my story is part of Lisa's story. And I started to see an issue with that when I'm seeing everything there. Like, okay, I went to a creator and I says, all right, well, if you got issues with Lisa, let me hear them. I want proof. I wasn't given proof. Matter of fact, the proof I was given was, well, we'll get into that in a minute. I'll show you the proof that I was given, and it wasn't. They're trying to say that Lisa had part of adopting that baby out. She didn't. She never said she did. She said that she was trying to keep it hush, okay? And she was, because that's how we met. I put that story out. She came to me and was like, look, what the fuck are you doing? Like, this was supposed to come out for the internet. And a lot of people said it shouldn't come out for the internet. So, here's Lisa. Welcome her, you guys, with open arms. And let's hear Lisa's side of the story. I don't see Emma in here. Oh, hi, Emma. Welcome. Please keep it respectful, Emma. But if you do have any questions, let's get them out. Let's just get this. But yes, this is Lisa Kay Ruetz. I don't know what HWS is, but
I don't either.
HW. I don't know that. What's HWS? How? I don't know. I can't even.
I don't know.
Anyway. She'll tell us.
Hello.
Yeah, and Emma, you guys, is part of this story. Emma and Lisa don't get along for whatever reason, and we're gonna find out. Okay, maybe we'll start with Emma. When we weren't live, we started with Kat, but nobody heard anything we said, so we'll just start over. Who is Lisa? Lisa, who are you?
Okay, here we go again.
Remember, it's embarrassing almost.
I'm someone that's been investigating the Rose Bly case with another person at the request of the family. We were contacted and given a lot of inside information.
Oh, HWS is a person here, humans without soul. Welcome, HWS.
Uh, given a lot of inside information from the family that's not publicly known, and talk to people that know the family, their neighbors, friends in town. And anything I know from Summer's case is just from investigating Rose. You know, I found things that applied to Summer.
Right. I actually use Lisa as a source sometimes, you guys. I don't, you guys all, girls, hate with the guys thing. I hate that I say that. Everybody knows that I am one to go straight to the source. As far as I can go to the source. You know, I don't like not having answers to my questions. Long time no see. Hey, you guys welcome. As you're coming in, please hit that like button. And I do got the monetization on for the first time while live. I never knew I had to do that. I don't know what that changes or whatever, but whatever.
Do I know the family? I know Chris. I know Jeannie. And I know some of their friends and neighbors. So I do not know the Wells. I do not know Candace, Candy, or Don.
Right.
So anything I know about them is from, you know, Jeannie, Chris, or their neighbors.
And that was another question.
I know Rose Meyer too. So.
Right. That was another question. You came back for your rich. You do. It happens every time. Hold on, honey. So you do talk to Chris Larson, and he isn't any kind of relation, or you guys aren't a couple. There's nothing like that. There's nothing like that going on. Right, Lisa?
Correct.
Okay.
And I'm not Don's niece.
No. Humans, I don't have, nobody has any issues with those guys. They're just issues that those people are, I guess, from what I've seen in what's came to me. I don't know anything other than, you know, the screenshots and all that. I asked Kat to be here today and she refused. And I forgot to get to Emma. Thank you so much, Emma, for coming. I wasn't going to make it like an all big old out thing. I just wanted Lisa to be able to tell her story, you guys. So what was it? So does Chris know the Wells?
He knows Candy very well. He does not know Candace or Don. He has texted with Candace, but he does not. Has never met her. Chris is not going to come up. Chris will never come up.
Tammy, you say that again and you're going to have to get booted. Sorry. We don't come here with rumors. I know everybody wants Chris to come up. Everybody wants to just hear his voice, or they want me to hear his voice or something, but I don't think he's going to do that.
Chris, Jeannie, and Candy will never come up on panel. Chris will go into chat. Jeannie will occasionally comment in the comments on a YouTube. I've seen her do that. But yeah, and Rose Meyer comments too under a pseudonym, but that's it.
Right.
Yeah, look at all the crap I get. Why would Chris and Jeannie and Candy want to come and take the abuse that I get?
Right. Just shows that they have their heads on straight, kind of, you know. They're not like, they don't care about all the gossip and the rumors because they know that nobody goes to YouTube to solve a crime. I mean, yeah, YouTube can help, I guess, to get the word out, but YouTube's not to solve it. YouTube's not to, you know, not the police. It's not.
Yeah, I don't think they're not going to solve Rose because you'd have to be local to solve that.
Right. Common sense. Please be respectful. She's not panel hopping in here. She's been here a couple times already. Like I said, I talk to Lisa at least weekly for many, many, many months.
Sure, Emma. Go ahead. What did you want to know?
HWS. You haven't given her. It's been 10 minutes of me talking. Give it a minute. Like, we have to start. You guys have so much out there. We have to start somewhere. Emma's here being respectful. Let's start with Emma. Like, quit.
Is this the same Lisa that was heavily involved in Michael Long's case? I wasn't heavily involved. I was in some groups, but no, I wasn't involved in any way. I didn't know anybody or insert myself or talk to anybody involved, or I just followed along with everybody else.
Right. And why should she have to prove she's talking to Chris? If Chris don't want to talk to any of you guys, there's probably a reason for it.
What's your question, Emma?
Stacy, probably because they're not subscribed and they are only here to bash. Thank you.
May I ask why you were trying to get a background check on Prayer Garden?
I would too. I've been trying to figure out who the hell she is. Nobody's ever came at me for that.
It's funny that Wisconsin Mama asked me who Prayer Garden was, and nobody seems to be worried about her digging into Prayer Garden's past. So,
all right, what about Prayer Garden digging into everybody else's past? Is there?
Yeah, she asked me to send her Ocean Lovers background report. She also asked me to send her all the Robin Guanadono's mug shots so she could put them up on her live.
Okay, and I was asked by Kat, but it seems like she doesn't want to be here. I don't think that I should respect anything that she wants me to ask, really. But she wanted to see something about the other half of her Lisa sending info into TBI. She sent it to me. No, I'm not going to show you guys, but she did. Let me tell you what it says.
FBI.
Oh, FBI. Yeah, sorry. It says, yeah, I would have known that when I looked at it. At FBI.gov. There you go. We do get other. Did Emma ask anything yet?
No, not yet. I'm still waiting. Oh, Tammy Gavins, thank you. Yeah, I'm just, people are twisting my words. People are saying I said things I never said. And I don't know why. You know, creators put out bullshit that's false, and I call them on it, and then they block me, and then they try to ruin me and discredit me. Well, I guess they don't want facts.
Right. And this stuff that she's being accused of is one, they are saying that Lisa and Jeannie claimed that they helped with that baby adoption. Look, I'm the one that came out with that live, or not live. Well, yeah, live, whatever, on YouTube. And it came straight from Candace's mouth. And I showed everybody that it came from straight from Candace's mouth. Oh, you did ask something? And the proof that cat lady sent me says that exactly. It says that they wanted to keep it a secret from YouTube, or not from YouTube, from social media, from everybody. Or they were trying to help keep. Let me find it and actually read the word for word. It's right here. Oh God, it's really, really blurry too. This is Lisa's comment in, I don't know whose chat. It looks like you're commenting to Luminous or something.
I don't know. I think that was Facebook, wasn't it?
I don't know. They have it all black, so
I don't remember.
But it says, at Luminous. I am meeting with Rose's team in Wisconsin this month. I will get back to you. You have no idea, and I She said, LOL, you have no idea. And I don't have a clue about Summer's case. There you go. But I do know how the players act in certain circumstances. That's why Candace hates me. She knows I know all her dirty little secrets, like the seventh baby. We'll get to the word seventh in a minute. Her sister and I work so hard to keep that a secret to protect her. When I ask people, always remove their post. And she did. That's how we met. And then Candace, of all people, kicks us in the teeth because, of course, she never cared about putting her kids' welfare first. Where does that say she helped with the adoption? It doesn't. So there's one of Kat's proofs that it just isn't nothing. It's not a proof. It's not a fact. So she can take that one and she can go find another one. There was another list, or there was a list of other stuff she was accusing her of. She wants,
What?
oh yeah, the FBI agent thing. She doesn't want the full name. She wants the second half. I just told you guys what the second half was, and I've witnessed it myself. Ask her how she knew Candace's sister and when Candace's third baby was born and why she tried to help Candace cover up the adoption. I just read you the whole comment that Kat gave me as a receipt to show. Well, that, you want me to show you guys the receipt? Actually, let me get this out.
Yeah,
Because we got haters in here that's gonna be like, you're just reading it. You're just reading stuff.
Well, they aren't listening. They're just in here to bash.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. There's this one. Let me get my screen. This is Kat's receipt. Yep. Go for it.
You got it? So I did know about that baby for more than one person. And, why bring it up? It doesn't have any bearing on the case. So, I mean, that baby has enough problems as it is. And we didn't want people digging into it. So anytime someone would comment that on Facebook, and there was a few, I'd private message them and ask them to please remove their comment. And everyone did, because everyone realized that was, the correct thing to do, the ethical thing to do, and not out that baby. And then Candace outed it to you, which kind of made a lot of us mad because
I didn't know, I didn't have any idea.
I know, and I didn't. I came right at you too.
Yeah, you did.
But the only thing she told you in that story that was true was the baby, because the rest of her story was not true. She was not homeless.
No, that was Candace. That was her trying to make it sound better. Like, I even played stupid, and was like, oh, well, how does that go? Like the adoption thing. I tried to be as dumb as I could without making it too obvious to Candace, and have her answer those questions. And she kept acting like it was innocent. She signed her rights off. That's not what happened.
Yeah, she doesn't like to give her children up, and I don't think she cares about them, but they're her property. So that's why she pulled the gun on CPS in Wisconsin when they came to take the kids. And this baby, the third baby, she drug the adoption out. The first adoption fell through because she wouldn't sign the paperwork. So, they had to work on a second adoption. And it's just, I don't know, it's not like she tries to make it sound like she cares about these kids and gave them up so they could have a better life. Yes. And that's bullshit. Yep.
Yes. And see, and I've even said that kind of stuff too. And anybody in that kind of situation is going to try to do that. They need something to make themselves feel better. And that's why all the bashing all the time between people and creators, because they think they need to be better. Then their story has to be better. This evidence has to be better. The receipts have to be better. But why not if somebody's got something, let them do that. Or if you have something to go with it, give them all that and move on to something else. So we have everybody working on something. Like, there's a lot of us creators that each kind of have a person that we're talking to. Everybody knows that I'm talking to Marlena. And it's actually becoming a daily thing. She needs so much help right now. It's not even funny. We won't talk about that. What? We can.
Okay, Emma, I'm sorry. You're right. I do call you out. I don't think I call you names, but yeah, I'm not very nice. It just seems like you jump out with things, like the ceramic heater thing / baby monitor, and don't vet things. And that does kind of bother me. Somebody asked why I came out to begin with. I came out to correct misinformation in Rose's case because there's a lot of it. So if you guys are trying to figure things out, don't you want actual facts instead of the rumors? I mean, the very first reports in the newspaper had a lot of incorrect things in them. But as you know, the media just repeats those things. The exact same story will be posted in another paper, just like it is on YouTube. People go from, chat to chat and repeat the same things, even if it's not true. So
What about that one right there? I just put on the screen. Oh, wait, hold on. Let me help with that one. You guys, I didn't want a channel either. If everybody, well, a lot of the haters in here don't watch me, so they're not going to remember. But the rest of you guys all know that when I started talking to Candace, it wasn't for anything. It was I go to the source. Okay. I had questions. Nobody could answer them but Candace. Whether they were true or not, I at least got an answer, right? So that's how it started. And then once I did have find something that I thought was kind of important, I didn't have a single creator I could trust to put it out the proper way. So, or like the way it needed to be, or they would, well, Emma, this happened with you too. You took one of my videos and made it say something that it didn't say. You know what I mean? So, and I tried coming at you and having that corrected. I don't know that it ever was, but it's just, that's how it goes. Everybody will take anything and they're like, oh no, I hear this. No, I swear this is what I heard her say. And that's not it. You can make it say anything you want, but that's not clearly what was said. And I'm really the only one that can verify that in a lot of those clips that I have of Candace personally, because they have that echo to them. I broke my speaker, so we won't be having no echo ever again. But
was saying that it's already been proven wrong. I've not had anyone prove anything I've said wrong.
No, I can't, you guys.
Ever.
So what about this right here that's on screen?
Okay, where is it? No, I did not try to do a background check because of Wisconsin Mama. I do background checks all day long. That's my hobby, research. I research everybody and everything. My friends know me as the person that can find anything. And
that's too funny.
They want a certain fabric or, that was from 20 years ago. I can find it. That's all I do is research things. And I, run background checks on people. I've never doxed anybody. Occasionally, a good friend will ask me for a background and I say, what are you going to do with it? I'm not going to release that information for you to, put it out in public or anything. I have friends ask me to run their background reports. I do not even look at those. I just send them on to them. They want to know what's on it. I don't do research on my friends. That's none of my business. I don't want to know that.
I do. I research all you motherfuckers. So that's a concern for you guys. I mean, not necessarily just a lot of people in chat, but I research them all. Sorry, what?
Do you think that YouTube creators don't research people?
Right. Why are you
all they do?
Right. And that's what concerned me too, was why are you the one being called out just because Prayer Garden knows you got her real information and she's a little mad about it? That doesn't mean, anything.
Yeah, people say, oh, you went real life. I didn't go real life. But you know what? Every YouTube creator has gone real life.
Yeah, they have.
So what if I had? Okay.
That's not the one I wanted.
No, I agree I agree. Someone said I I'm just straightforward and no nonsense, and I am. So maybe that doesn't come across in my comments, and I apologize for that.
Common sense. I want to address what you're trying to say here. You're saying that I am hiding my identity? My name is Casey Jordan. Go look me up. Everybody else has. My address has been out there for the longest time. If you want it, go ask Gigi for it. So there you go. Not a hidden identity. It's called a name on YouTube. A profile name.
Well, they're always trying to figure out who I really am too. Like I don't use my real name on.
I know it is her real name, you guys.
On Pinterest. Oh yeah, my LinkedIn profile is a really hot property. You know, it's how many notifications I get of people that look at it, and I can see who that is too.
I just got. Oops. Okay, you can see who looks at your LinkedIn.
Yeah, oh yeah. If you pay for the premium, yeah, I can see who looks at it.
Oh, oops. You won't see me on there today, but I did get some pictures off of that today. Too funny.
I've never doxed anyone, ever. No. Never. Well, smooth criminal, I've never said anything that's been proven wrong. I get facts right from the people involved. So I guess if you don't want to believe it, overlook it.
There was something else I see. Flies, we don't look you up unless you want me to. No. Okay, wait, Widow, but you either believe it or you don't. Like, I don't always show proof on everything of mine too, but I do know that I've showed proof on enough that if I do say something, I would hope that there's some credibility there somewhere.
If I can't show screenshots and things on YouTube is the problem in the comments, or I would.
Right, I know it. I don't know how you could, Lisa. I don't know how you could prove that you know somebody.
I don't either without screenshot. Well, Chris is in chats a lot, and you know, we were in PG's chat, and Daisy was saying that I didn't even know Chris. Chris
is there a way that you could take a screenshot of your guys' conversation, but just exit out the conversation?
I could. I'll think about it.
Scratch it out.
I'll think about that. I'll ask if I can do that.
Right. Like you can scratch his picture out too. Just as long as his name is still his real name. If he changes his name on there to hide it, then no, we can't do that.
Oh no, he's under his real name.
Okay.
But I mean, he's been in chats, and hi Lisa, yeah, I know her. I mean, I just do a scan every night for Rose Bly on YouTube, and then I go in there and try to stop the rumors. You know, like her father-in-law having dinner with her father-in-law. Her father-in-law was out of state all week. She didn't have dinner with him.
My shit keeps resetting all the time. Of course, I was doxxed. I was doxxed by many people. Probably one of them that you sit and watch. Nicolina says my maiden name. Well, just put it out there. That name that Nicolina's saying, yeah, that's still my name. It's not my name anymore, but it used to be. And the address that she doxes every single day when she's live. When you hear Nicolina scream out, Casey Highland, that's still me, you guys. It doesn't change. So there you go. I just dox myself again. I don't care. Look me up. I don't have anything to hide. I got shit on my background. I'm a felon.
I'm not.
I actually have 2 felonies. That's the only thing on my record, my first charge in my whole life, and the only thing on my record are 2 felonies for less than an eighth of marijuana and 3 Vicodin. So kiss my ass.
I can get that marijuana. We can get that expunged.
Yeah, I know it. We can get all of them expunged. Yeah. I can get up to 4 felonies. Oh, that's another question a lot of people have. Yes, you guys, here in Michigan, they're doing, it's called a Michigan clean slate. You can have up to 4 misdemeanors and 2 felonies expunged from your record as long as you qualify.
They've had a couple of expungement clinics. One was here in town. I almost went down and helped.
Yeah,
And then I think there was one in Muskegon too.
I'm in the process of having mine expunged right now. I actually just looked at the email right before we went live.
Okay, so was Chris ever on Cher's chat? Yes, he was. I was really impressed with Cher. I had not watched her before. I went on there because she was saying how Chris had a violent criminal record and was a sex offender, and I wanted to head that off. So, people told her before she started talking about that was not Chris Larson, and turned out she was talking about Chris Marcos instead. So, yeah, I usually tell Chris if there's going to be a live on Rose, and he was in there. I was impressed with Cher because usually when Chris is in a chat, people just, oh, hi, Chris. You're such a good dad and sorry you're going through this. Cher actually used that time to ask him some really good questions. I was impressed. She's a good interviewer.
She is, actually. Right. I would have to take a few days, come up with some questions. Like, she's a good on the spot. Now, this is a good question right here. I know I'm probably way lost in chat, but how come you don't have a channel?
I don't know how to do it.
You want help?
Well, yeah. I would like to have one.
I'll help you.
Okay.
We'll get that done this week.
Yeah, I don't have any idea how to do it, how to show. I'd be happy to show my research and stuff,
right.
Like that arrest affidavit for Don the Third. I see Kat took that off of my post and used that in one of her lives.
Right.
People don't mind using my fake research that I doctored up.
Right. Right. And who is this? Lost Souls in chat. She can't. She just told you she don't know how. But I want to help her. You guys will start seeing it, okay? I didn't know that she didn't know how, really. But she does. She needs hobbies. No, I don't know if she needs hobbies. She's got hobbies. She's a quilter, all this stuff. There's a lot about Lisa that, nobody knows. That's normal. Lisa's normal. She's just normal.
I can't play Pokemon Go on YouTube. No, but I do play it every day.
Oh, my God. Oh, shit. I hate that game.
I never would have thought that. And I'm like, I don't know.
See? She plays Pokemon Go, you guys.
A friend of mine insisted that I play that. Every game she plays, she can't figure out how to play it. So she said, well, you got to play this so you could tell me how to do it. So then
my
she got
husband just screamed, so do you. I do not play Pokemon Go. My kids do. Oh, shit. Shut up, Brody. See, dogs are all stupid. All right, you say you want to make sure facts are put out, but you don't have a channel. It sounds slightly okay. Well, that's gonna happen. Can you guys at least give her a couple weeks at least, but at least something. Give her some time. Tammy, that's wonderful.
Why is Candace here? Wait, not allowed on any of her grandchildren? Is it because of Warren? I'm not going to get into Warren and Candy's relationship. However, she has nothing to do with him and never has. None of the girls ever met Warren, were ever around Warren, had anything to do with Warren. And that has nothing to do with why. Chris has talked about this on several channels. Jeannie's talked to me about hers. It's different in each situation. She showed up and wanted to take Chris's kids on a trip somewhere. And he said he wanted her to be a grandmother and be in their lives and let the girls have a relationship with the girls, send them cards on their birthday and Christmas and be a grandmother. And she did not want to do that. So that's why she isn't in their lives. Jeannie, that's a totally different situation. It's certainly not because of any abuse at all. It's just her meddling ways.
Sorry, Lulu, I did. it's because I'm on StreamYard. Sorry. You don't see a super. She sent a super sticker or something. I didn't see it because I'm back here on StreamYard. Yes, you guys. I say I talked to Candace. Well, I guess I did prove it, but let's see here. I've talked to Grandis. Nobody's ever asked me to prove that. So why only certain people have to prove certain things? And what does it matter who she's talking to? Why is that the issue? How come it's not the content that's the issue? It's only who she's talking to is the issue.
Well, I made a comment on Michelle's chat that I said from now on, just assume everything I say I heard from a spirit box. Because when I'm on those channels, nobody ever asks them for proof. Nobody ever asks them for receipts. They're like, oh, you're so brilliant. You're right on. You know, that's kind of crap. It is. Okay, wait. Crime Stories Obsessed. What did I think to PG calling you out? I don't know why she did that. I don't know. But I think that Wisconsin Mama was behind that. And, you know, she thinks, I don't know why she did it. She said she thinks PG is jealous of her because people were all asking for Wisconsin Mama's email address. And she thought that PG was upset because of that. You know, she told me she catches PG in lies all the time.
Speaking of Prayer Garden, has Prayer Garden ever showed a receipt of anything she's freaking said about Summer Wells? Ever? No. She makes up all these things. She has all these stories, and she has to be correct. But people believe everything she says. Why? Because she talked to Don Wells for a month or something at the beginning and exchanged some pictures.
I know for a fact that some things she's saying are not true.
I do too.
When I said something to her, then she got all upset with me and started calling me names. So
here's a good one, though.
Part of it. So Wisconsin Mama told PG that I emailed her Kathy Marsh, which I can say because Kathy's all over Facebook, and
I'm way up in chat. I literally went to, I think it was Shannon Life's Path, and had to tell him that he had the wrong Kathy when he put up Kathy Marsh.
I did too. I let her know that was up there, and also Bad Crime Stories put a thing saying that Kathy was Kathy Marsh.
That's not true. I knew that. I had already when Candace went live and that Kathy was talking, I had already had her name, her address, her deed to her house, and screenshots and everything of her trailer, all because we seen certain things. Oh, no, it was the day she went live on her porch, I think. I don't know, it doesn't matter. But anyone, all it took me was a second, you guys, and it wasn't just me, it was my team. I have a great team. Kathy Marsh is like, well, yeah, did she end up being anybody or just somebody from that area?
No, she's from Kingsport. And I asked her to go to Sonic and ask them questions, and she did. She got some information that no one else had at the time. It's just a person that lives there. And for some reason, everybody's saying that that's the Kathy. Yeah, ELP and Bad Crime Stories both.
Right, and it wasn't. No. It was the wrong Kathy.
I had them. Yeah.
Sorry, go.
You can just keep talking. I got them to take that down. But anyway, Wisconsin Mama said I sent her that. And then everybody started bashing me. I was surprised. Remember when Benny used to like Candace, and everybody in chat loved Candace and sent her money and Venmo, and then when Benny decided he didn't like Candace, all of a sudden everybody in chat hated Candace. That's the way followers. I felt. That's the way I felt on PG's channel. All of a sudden, all these people that liked me and I thought were my friends all said horrible things, and I have screenshots. They just turned on a dime on me, and that was really it was really upsetting.
That's what they do. But creators each have their own group of people. BB Diamond, welcome. We all have our own group of people, kind of. But yes, everybody goes everywhere. But then we have our loyals. They do that. If one of us gets mad at somebody, the whole chat gets mad at that person. It's stupid. Why? And I've preached this since I started my channel. Please be your own person. Please stand up for what you believe in and what you feel and all that stuff.
But then Wisconsin Mama came on and said, oh, sorry, she made a mistake. I didn't send her Kathy Marsh. I don't even have Kathy Marsh's background report to send anybody. I did not send Wisconsin Mama anything. So PG's still going on and on. Well, you didn't dox me, but you doxed some poor woman that you thought was me. No, I didn't. I did not send Kathy Marsh's report to anyone. And Wisconsin Mama said that on panel. She said I did not send that to her. I sent Ocean Lover's background report to PG because she asked me for it. And she also asked me to send her Robin Buonadono's 6 mugshots because she was going to put those on a live. That's it.
Right. What is your connection to Chris Larson? We've answered that. Hey, welcome, Mystic Rogue.
Hey, Mystic Rogue.
She talks to him. There's no connection other than Rose's case.
Yeah. Well, you know, after talking to him every day, we're kind of friends. I mean, we talk about things. It's a
Right.
three-way. It's a three-way chat with the other girl that's doing it. So
it's oh my God, Smooth Criminal. You're gonna have to elaborate a little bit. What do you mean? What do you mean? What she cares about other content creators are doing?
I don't talk shit about them, but when they say something that's incorrect, I do call them out. I mean,
Right.
like Chris McDonough saying that Candy has aliases and sealed cases. That's not true. A sealed case does not mean it's invisible. You can always see a sealed case and you can see the sealing order. That's the law. So if Candy had sealed cases, you'd be able to see them. I mean, there's no cases there to see, and Chris certainly didn't post any receipts. So, I mean, that wasn't true.
Right. Geez Louise. Why is it only Lisa gets attacked? Do you know how many people look and research on Prayer Garden? Do you not realize that almost everybody does? Because she lies nonstop about who she is. Why is she got to lie all the time? Why do you got to hide? You know?
People constantly talk about who she is, who she really is, how old she really is, because she said she was much younger than 30.
No, she's not.
Everybody talks about who she is. Why is that a problem?
Right. It's such a joke when I see creators who supposedly hate each other or threaten each other and then turn around to be friends. That happens a lot too.
Oh, yeah.
Brandy. Okay, Brandy, elaborate. Don't just say that. Elaborate. Like, be for real. If you got an issue, like, talk about it. This is what we're here for.
Brandy asked me to be on her channel. I actually have screenshots of Brandy complimenting me, talking about how she believes everything I say, how I'm totally truthful. I know what's going on. And then she asked me to be on her channel, and I declined. And ever since then, she's been bashing me. Everybody that bashes me seems to have a grudge. I don't know why. Samantha, if you want to get in touch with me, send me a PM on Facebook.
Is this supposed to be some big deal that you're a damn UPS driver? Why does everybody care so much? But yet they're mad at you for caring about Prayer Garden. It doesn't make sense.
When I didn't ring my UPS driver when my dog went missing. That's funny because a lot of people do. And we found stolen cars too. I've given.
Where's the red truck? Where does this red truck in the Summer Wells information come from, you guys?
FedExter.
It's been alleged to be some kind of UPS driver or some sort. So stop. Why is it?
Well, they're just trying to dox me. They're just trying to out me. Oh, she's a quilter. I'm not a medium. I subscribe to Medium. I recommend that to everyone. There's constant source of true crime information on there, cases that aren't well known. I love the Medium, but I'm not a medium, even though that's spread wildly across Facebook now.
That's stupid.
I don't
really can somebody find Brandy Gray's channel and put her in here? Because you fucking know it all. You're out of here.
There's receipts that Candace Sr. has other names. No, she doesn't. If you know how that works, you'd know why. I mean, those are just misspellings of her name or her maiden name.
I don't know if I know how, Lulu.
Oh, get Crime Crazy out of there. She's talking about my beloved deceased cat.
That's fucked up.
That's bullshit.
Yeah, right. See, now this is just it, you guys. Do you see how people are acting right here, and how they're just talking about stuff that just is unnecessary, and then they'll come at her, and they do it to other people, but we're just using Lisa as an example. They're going to come at her for something like about her job or anything, and they're going to try to figure out who she is, and then yell at her for trying to figure out who Prayer Garden is. You guys are being hypocrites.
Somebody get that comment out of there, please. That's bothering me.
I thought I kicked him out of here. Who was that?
Oh, crime crazy. She's talking about my cat. Thank you.
Are you looking only back here in chat?
Yeah.
Or are you looking at real chat?
So it's gone? Okay.
Yeah, am I usually back here it won't disappear, but on the live it does.
Are you researching Summer's case also? No, not really. No. I mean, I haven't, no. Because
oh yeah, Mama G,
they're lying. I mean, people try to match up all Candace's stories and Don's stories and Candy's stories. I mean, they're all lying, so I don't listen to that because that's just muddling the waters. That's not helping figure out anything.
Oh my God, this humans guy is just so not even. He's just talking to himself in circles.
I know.
Nope, wrong. I don't know Prayer Garden. Lisa stalks my comments. Okay. May I ask, Lisa, will you promise to stop bashing me behind scenes?
Who's that?
That Emma. That's a fair. Emma, if you want to come up, I mean, you can.
Yes, Emma, I promise I will. I will not be rude to you anymore. Absolutely.
Right.
You're right.
You know, that's how adults work crap out.
You're
Come
right.
on, the rest of you.
I've been unfair. You're absolutely right. That was not good of me, and I apologize.
When we all do it, we all mess up, or we all have feelings, and we think we can trust the people we're talking to as it being feelings, and it doesn't ever stay that way. Oh my God, look at this, look at that. We did, honey, Lulu.
Of course, Emma. Of course.
Wow.
Yeah, you're absolutely correct.
The rest of these creators need to watch how that just happened right there. And they need to maybe take that as an example of how to act.
No, she's absolutely right. I was too hard on her. I did make it personal, and I shouldn't have done that. I'm sorry.
I thought aliases were false names to hide your identity. I don't know about hiding them, but I guess that's true. She
doesn't have anything to hide because she doesn't have ever had any arrests. No, she doesn't have sealed records. Where's Summer? Candace Bly, you're talking about Candace. I have all her records. I even have some from Arkansas.
Look at you got a like a Arabic friend back here. Kathy, thank you so much. You're the only one, not the only one, but like one of the only ones that has actually asked me out of, you know, people that aren't like my close relative or close friends. And I really appreciate that for you keeping up. I feel good today. I really do. I haven't done much walking around, which is what I need to get up and do because they called me today, asked me how I felt. I'm like, I feel fine. So thank you so much. I'm doing good. And I think this might help me. Thank you so much, Kathy. Gosh, I love you, girl.
God, White Widow Baby used to be so nice, and now she's just skewering me. What does that mean? Brandy Gray, guess how she found out. What does that mean?
Okay, so Lips, I'm going to talk to me. I sit and talk to no one. Now, are you happy? Who are... Oh, no, I know who you are. No, I'm not. And you're not blocked anywhere or nothing. That was your choice that, you know, you stopped talking to me. Over what? I'm waiting for you. What are you waiting to do?
Oh, Nana for life. Yes, Candace was in Georgia. She absolutely was in Georgia.
She's not working Candace's case. She just knows stuff about it.
Well, yeah, actually about Candy too, because I get updates about everywhere she is. Now she's in her new home state, and is going to set up there and hopefully have a peaceful life. She, thought Candace was taking advantage of her. She was having to pay all the bills, and, they had some other problems. Candace's drinking was one. FBI told you to stop on social media, did they not? No. No, FBI did not tell me that. On Rose's case, they don't want me to talk about her case. Thanks, Where's Summer? I like you too. They don't want me, I can talk about her, they just don't want me to talk about her case because they're nearing the end and they don't want me to say anything that's going to hurt the prosecution.
Exactly right. What does this freaking guy want? What do you want backstage? Ew. Ew, did you see what he said?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't look at back chat because it's always vile. People with fake names and.
What is your channel name? She doesn't have one yet, but I'm sure it'll probably be her name.
Yeah, it's just my name.
Yeah.
Do they know what happened to Summer? Jeannie thinks Candace had something to do with it. Other than that, no, they don't really know. I don't know. I don't think it'll be solved until Candace talks.
No, right?
I don't think Don knows anything to say. If he does.
My thing is, why does Don know what happened at the house more than what Candace knew what happened at the house? Like the story wise, not actually really what happened. But
I think Don's just talking to try to, he has no filter. No. And I think he's just trying to think in his head what could have happened. Different scenarios. I think he's just, thinking to himself, thinking out loud.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Hi, Nana.
Didn't you say that you created a false profile? No, I didn't say that.
Pam, if you look all over YouTube, she sold her camper a couple weeks ago. Whether that's true or not, I don't know, but I would hope that it wouldn't be just another false thing going around.
She moved it in May. Actually, that was supposed to go to Jeannie, and then the bus was supposed to go to Candace. Candace was going to turn it into a little home.
Yeah, okay, so yeah, what I read was that somebody bought it right off the property. So that's not true.
Why is it you specifically saying something going to hurt the prosecution? Because I know what happened to Rose. And I guess they don't want to tip the guys off. I mean, they've been watching them for a while.
Right.
I mean, that's just common sense.
Just lost. I sent you a text. I'm sure you got it. Unless you blocked me. Really? There's no need for that. How rude. No need for what? What is going on now?
Oh, I do believe, Candy Hair and Candace Bly are evil. Yes, Where's Summer? I do believe that.
Lulu, do you realize who that is? Just wondering. Who's Chris?
That is Rose Bly's ex-husband.
He's the one that has her kids and all that stuff. The father of her kids. Crime and crazy. Who cares? Nobody. She's not claiming she needs to be the only one that knows stuff. Wow. Why does people come off like that?
Crime crazy. You are not the only one who knows. And then butthurt Betty. Wait, how do you know what happened? But Ellie doesn't.
Yeah, Ellie does. They do know.
They do know. They have known. So FBI knows what happened to Rose and are allowing you to say Well, the FBI is...
Flies, what happened?
It's in the background on Rose's case. They have not been asked to, they're assisting when asked, but they're not. What?
Oh, flies. Oh, wait. Wait, you said earlier that the case wouldn't be solved, or did I misunderstand? Okay, flies, are you talking about Summer or Rose?
Summer's case.
Let me make sure my computer's plugged And her opinion shouldn't make anybody mad. I have an opinion, and nobody comes at me. Flies, don't leave. Ouch. Lisa's not the police, you guys. She's not law enforcement, and she can't tell you that a case is going to be solved or it's not.
Why would I come out and say, yeah,
that's impossible.
What happened to Rose? I mean, that would tip people off.
Right.
I mean, they know they're getting close. They know the heat is on. But what am I supposed to say something and then YouTubers go and stalk them and then drive them deeper underground?
No, I don't think it's any of our place to say anything.
No.
We're not here. You guys, we're here about Summer Wells. Not a lot of us, really nobody is on there trying to do anything about Rose. So why would she, I could see, yeah, she could start that. She could start a big old channel. She could be the only ones doing Rose Fly case. She could be, all this other crap. And then what your next thing is going to be like, oh my God, now you're out here exploiting Rose. Get out of here.
Drama.
My husband's in here dancing like a little
fucking drama.
Get out of here. Oh,
yeah, well, I don't claim to be the only one. I've never said that. I mean, like JLR, I'm the first. No. And, people that tell me things that are in contact with Candy and Candace, I don't repeat unless I hear it from more than one person because I don't want it to be tracked back to the person that told me. She said Rose's case would not be solved. No, I did not say that. I said Rose's case is getting close to solved. I said Summer's case I didn't think would be solved.
Yeah.
See, people are saying I said things I didn't.
Nana for life, yeah. Us that know the truth know that Candace is not out of state.
Oh, yeah, she's in...
I probably shouldn't even have said it that way. She's not in Georgia, okay?
No, she left Georgia. Oh, she was in Georgia. She's in Tennessee now.
Yep.
She's been moving around.
Even, there's other creators that are telling you guys where Candace is at. You just gotta watch them. Who are you talking about?
The FBI is not talking to me. I talk to them. The FBI does not tell you anything. I've never had them tell me anything.
Oh, so I don't think I finished. So yeah, so she gets a channel and she exploits all that stuff. You guys are going to come at her that she's exploiting, that she's doing it for money, that she's doing this, that she's doing that. You know what I mean? So you guys would get Jory out of here. We're not going to come in here and start being immature and all that other crap, lady.
Well, geez Louise, I didn't say I wasn't the only researcher, but I am the only person that Chris and Jeannie have talked to. I know that. So I do know some things that other people don't have access to. I never said I wasn't the only researcher.
Did you know for sure that Candace went to Georgia, or did you just hear that?
No, I know for sure.
Okay.
I mean, the person she was with came out on a live and said she was with her.
Yeah, but were they lying? Was it anybody had to have to do with Ernie? Because that was a lie.
Yeah, I know that was a lie. Said she was just playing with him.
Yeah, she wasn't down there with Tanker, whatever the fuck her name was. And that Tiffany lady came out to be a big liar. So anything she ever said about Candace is all false. She does not have a son that lives across from Dobbs or a stepson or anything like that. All of that stuff was fake, you guys. All of it.
Where she gets her money? Because
she don't. The money she's got right now. She got a loan under Ernie's name, for like $20,000, and then gave Ernie $1,000 and fucking sent him on his way.
Oh, she's been sending other people large amounts of money unsolicited.
Yeah, I don't know. She's a big scammer, and there was some other things that came out too. She said that she was in the hospital and stuff, and that Ernie raised a bunch of money for her because he believed that too. because she kept telling Ernie, no, I'm not going to meet you in real life till I'm better and stuff like that. She wasn't in the hospital. She went to jail, you guys, for fucking heroin.
Yeah.
The facts came out. The things are there.
The FBI is not involved in Rose's case, Irish D. I talked to the FBI about Summer's case, and they did not tell me anything. I just gave them 3 tips.
Yeah, I don't think Candace was ever in Georgia myself, but
she doesn't talk to Candy hardly ever. She hadn't talked to her in 3 weeks, and then just called her last week.
Oh yeah, are they talking? Just a little bit.
Yeah, hardly ever. She wouldn't tell Candy where she is.
Veracity, tell her. I could answer that, but I mean, I can let her answer it. We defend our friends, I guess, our people we talk to. Like, you know, yeah, they're acquaintances or just talking and stuff. But after you talk to somebody for so long, you kind of become friends with them.
Okay, Emma. I spoke to a woman in Wisconsin that knew the family. She said that it was Jeannie that said she had done something. Okay, so here's where, you know, if you haven't followed it from the beginning, I mean, there's liars and people with an agenda, just like there is in Summer's case. The woman that said that Jeannie said that at a party, Jeannie was not at that party. And it was actually the year before Rose went missing. And her mother and sister both say that she's lying because Jeannie dated her boyfriend. So her mom, the party was at her house, and she said that that never happened. Jeannie never said that. So, you know, you have to look at who has an agenda, who has a grudge. And, you know, I mean, if your own mom and sister say you're a liar, I'd say you're a liar, don't you?
Right.
Do y'all think Don doesn't know what happened? Candace would need help getting rid of the body. Could she really? I think she did have help. And I think pretty much everybody that knows me knows who I think helped her, but it wasn't Don.
It's crazy. I think it's Jody Sue.
Or I think it was someone that is associated with Jody Sue.
Don't ask my family about me then. Don't ask my family about me either. Oh my God. But they will tell you to fuck off. We know what she does. That's on her. I defend my friends. Yes, they are wrong, in my opinion. Right. You guys, and I sit and defend Marlena. Like, I don't know if I go too far, but it's just, if you know something, that's what it is. When we're passionate enough that we feel we know something, you know, like we were either told or we seen it ourselves or whatever, we got the information. That's why we get so like persistent and pushing it, because we know it's true. We want to clear up the rumors, but for some reason the rumors are more fun to everybody. The rumors are better. Like, I have so much stuff that I look over that I've played on a couple things I've played on YouTube, and people were like, "Oh my gosh, holy cow, you're sitting on gold." I'm like, "Why?" That's probably not even true. Like, you know, like there's so much stuff I haven't showed. Like 90% of the Marlena stuff I haven't got out yet, and there's some crazy stuff in there.
So my research is pretty much one-sided because I'm defending my friends. No.
Not at all.
I have at least 2 and hopefully 3 sources for everything. I mean, I don't just take one person's word for anything. I've actually got texts from almost every one of Chris's old girlfriends who I'll say he would never beat anyone up. So,
right. You guys, real researchers fact check.
Well, that's where a background in genealogy comes in handy, because you know, have several sources. You rank them by their reliability, 1, 2, 3, and you know, you never go by just one source.
Yeah, and another thing, I just had it in my head. Answers then, I guess. Oh, they
Andy.
want to know about Damien and Andy.
Yeah, I do. Yep. That's my thought then.
That's your thought?
Yep.
She
What?
says, I do. There was a girl named Star on Nana's. Yes, I know. That girl was,
Yeah.
she's not, she doesn't, that's not true, Pam. Nothing
No.
she said is true, and I'll tell you that
No.
right now.
Nothing
I
she
know for a
says is
fact.
true. I don't think she even knows Candace because nothing she said was true.
Just
She
pause.
she
Unblock me
touched
on text.
she touched Candy's prosthetic leg. Yeah, okay.
I know, right? She doesn't, we all know she doesn't have a prosthetic leg. So therefore, that's gone. Like, nothing she said was true, you guys. I could tell you that. Are you, Stacy? That's cool.
That is. I thought about becoming a private investigator.
I would love
It's
to.
it's $700
That's not
here
bad.
in Michigan. Every state is different.
It's not bad. Because that's kind of fun.
But yeah, but I don't want to do like divorce things, you
No.
know? Like follow around cheating spouses. That's not.
Right. What's your thought on right HWS? Exactly. You don't ever go by one source, but sometimes we do. You guys don't get us wrong. Sometimes we do. Oh, I know what I was gonna say. A few of us, because this happened to me, when we come to YouTube, we don't know that we have to say, in my opinion, or this person said, or we didn't know we had to be so specific on what we talk about. I do it too. Even now that I've been on YouTube for a little bit, I do that in real life. I do it to my husband. It's so stupid because I used to be able to just talk like, yep, this happened, that happened. I didn't have to ever worry about all this other crap. So it takes we have to learn too on how we say stuff. Like I'll sit there and defend something Candace said because I know that Candace said it. Do I know it to be true? No. But I would get called a liar because I defended what she said.
Yeah, I wouldn't take anything. Yeah, people are like, oh,
Why would she
so
apply
you
for
believe
TBI
Don?
when
And
she
I'm
don't
like,
even
no,
live in Tennessee?
I didn't hear it from Don. Yeah, I don't live in Tennessee. Why would people take my word for it? Some people know that I'm truthful. I've never had anybody prove anything I said wrong. And so some people do believe that and know that I've researched it, vetted it, and they know they can trust it.
And I'm one of
You
them.
make it sound like you work for the FBI. Really? When did I say that?
Right, what the hell? You're not giving any kind of details to anything. Like, oh my God.
Oh, Emma, they contacted me on Messenger. Actually,
Right,
Chris
what about
contacted.
newspapers and stuff? Newspapers and news is fake half the time or something's wrong about it. What about Summer being 4 years old? You guys think their parents really said that? I mean, maybe, but stuff like that. It's not always exact. We don't know what law enforcement thinks, honey.
Thanks, Kmar. I try to make that distinction. Yes.
Mama Bird, oh, I know we haven't talked in a while either, lady.
Well, I'm glad to see this, and I've had some people PM me on Messenger with support for the PG thing, and I appreciate that.
She really needed it. Prayer Garden totally turned on somebody that she called a friend, all because she might know Prayer Garden's name.
Yeah, and I don't understand that. She's still going on and on. Well, you didn't dox me, but you thought that lady was me, and you doxed her. No, I
Yeah,
didn't.
that was so dumb.
Wisconsin Mama admitted that I did not send her that. I don't even know why she said that to begin with, because it was a lie. But why is Wisconsin Mama digging into Kathy Marsh? That's what I want to know. She said, oh, I looked at the wrong line. She didn't send me Kathy Marsh's. Why does she have Kathy Marsh's background report?
Exactly.
That's kind of odd.
Why is she flipping out over
doesn't-
something that's not even her anyways?
Kathy doesn't have anything to do with Summer anyway.
No. She was the wrong person pulled up. by ELP.
Yeah.
Pam, don't believe everything. I mean, you know, just because I'm putting that kind of stuff out, honey, doesn't make it 100% true. Okay, that's just her story and about this. Now, there's a lot to the story. I'd like to just do a live and just show it all, but
Well, you can't really burn your source either. So
no, I know I don't want to do that either. So, did you release a full interview? No, I haven't. I haven't released a full interview. You've been waiting. I'm sorry. I've been dealing with my back, and like I said, I had back surgery Friday. I go back this Friday for another surgery to do the actual implant inside my body. If because right now it's on the outside of my body for a trial. If this works, so like give me some time. I still got a couple other things I got to get into TBI. I just haven't had time to do that either. No, you're fine, Pam. Why does Lisa make it her business to know? I make it my business to know who the fuck Prayer Garden is. So why is it just Lisa? Why are you coming at just Lisa because she knows who Prayer Garden is?
thank you, Brandy. Any good researcher would know who PG is. It's out there. Yeah.
Right. Don himself put all that crap out there.
That's all YouTubers do is research people associated with the case. What
Let me find one. Zen, hold on. Let me see if I can find it.
Why is that a problem, White Widow baby?
Hold on, Zen. Where's
So I found it out. I didn't ever tell anybody. So what difference does it make?
Where would I find that picture of Prayer Garden? Here maybe. I don't freaking know.
Oh, come on. Prayer Garden digs into people too.
The big time. And she don't tell the truth about them. Nor does she ever show any proof. But she does make funny fucking memes.
Why does she make that her business? Doesn't she seem excessive? Obsessive?
Big time.
Yeah, it seems like everybody on here knows who PG is or doesn't care. Thank you, Mystic Rogue. What are you looking into, Lips?
I'm looking for a picture of Prayer Garden and the thousands and thousands of pictures I have on my computer of Summer and everybody. Oh, look there's Tina Tankersley, whatever, before I even knew who the hell she was. And she's buried in this computer that I've had down for 6 months.
You know, she's somebody that looks so different in all of her pictures.
I know.
She looks like a different person.
I know it. And I've been wondering who she was since I started talking to Candace. And now I know.
You know, and why are you making it your business to have pictures of Tiffany? No, I'm kidding you.
Well, I want to know who she was, so I thought I would look into it. I'm sorry, okay? Don't hate me. I was just curious. Curiosity killed the cat.
I don't think Don Wells does know who PG is. He absolutely doesn't. So he called her Kathy. She's not Kathy.
Yeah. That's who I only know her as. It's Kathy Morrison. All right. God, I got pictures of that Ethan Wise kid. Oh my God, I'm such a bad person. God. Wow, there's a preacher in here. What?
Screenshot being asked for PG's info. That was actually in a phone call. I've talked to Wisconsin Mom on the phone for hours.
I ask for Prayer Garden's info all the time. She's not the only one. Squall's it too. I want to know Squall's name. Why? I don't have any ill intent. I just want to know. They want to make it a big deal. I want to know.
Thank you, the real sunflower. Yeah, it's not really a secret there, is it? No. Local people all know what went on. Some of them even saw it.
Oh my gosh, where are you, Prayer Garden?
Don't say anything about White Widow Baby. I really liked her. I did. I commented all the
She's
time
in there.
about how she was such a great mod. So
I don't even know who
um,
that is, and that
I
person's in
haven't
here.
said anything bad about her. She's talking bad about me. That's the extent of it.
I think she's doing the following thing. She's gonna, she's a follower. I know you're in here, honey, but if, like, say Prayer Garden got mad at her, I think that's when you got mad at her. You didn't get
Yeah.
mad at her for anything she did to you. You got mad at her for something that somebody else accused her of. Okay, she's not in this freaking file.
Lori, come on. Leave me alone.
You guys, if they're rude, just throw them out of here, I guess. They've had plenty of chances to stop acting immature. Oh, look at all these.
Lori's just a troll. Jody Sue's biggest cheerleader. Then she decided she doesn't like her all of a sudden. Yeah.
Right.
Well, I've never doxed anybody, and I certainly never put out anything about Prayer Garden. I've never put out anything about anybody. But yeah, you guys all think it's fine to say I'm a quilter and
Right.
my cat's name, and I worked for UPS, and
Exactly.
is that okay? Is that all right that you say all that? Because I've never done that about anybody. What is your opinion of what happened to Summer and who was involved? I have absolutely no idea. What I think is something happened, either accidentally or in one of Candace's fits of rage. And then she called her friendly neighborhood drug dealer and they helped her. But like I always
Wait, what'd you say? I was texting. What'd you just say?
I said I think something happened either accidentally or during one of Candace's rage episodes.
Yeah, me too.
And she called her friendly neighborhood drug dealer to help her cover up. I don't think she wanted Don to know because I think she was afraid of what Don's reaction would be. But like I've said from the beginning, nothing would surprise me. There's no evidence of anything. I mean, if Summer walked out of the woods tomorrow, I wouldn't be surprised. I really wouldn't. Anything could happen.
Right. Right.
She was in PG's chat the other night talking shit about Lips. No, I wasn't. And Lips is in the chat with me, so she knows that I did not talk shit about her. Sorry.
No. You guys, if I was paying all Marlena's bills, she wouldn't be homeless in her fucking car and with no gas, okay? With no phone. Sorry, somebody put me on a whole different path. You silly girl, why'd you do that? All right, Prayer Garden. Where are you, Prayer Garden? You're always hiding. I need a Prayer Garden file. Oh, look at there's what's her name? What the fuck's her name? Dawn K. Nasty.
She's in here?
No, it was her picture. I just fucking came across.
Oh.
Oh, my pregnancy test.
Oh, you're looking for Prayer Garden's picture?
Yeah, I can't find it.
People are going to freak out if you post that.
I've showed it a bunch of times. I show it all the time. I got two of them. One where she's working at the zoo. She's got the actual zoo thing on, and she's over by the giraffes. And then the other one is just kind of like she's got like real short red hair, and she just kind of standing to the side, looking down. Help me, Facebook. Where's my picture of her? Please show me one of them.
Thanks, Crime Crazy. Yeah, Lips was in there. So she knows I didn't talk about her.
You guys, the thing is Marlena does request money all the time. Okay? It's kind of constant requesting money.
Well, not just from you. She asked Vicky for money too, and some other creators. So.
Nana and
yeah. Well, that's like Ziggy Valero. She went to a lot of creators too and tried to get money. And did get money, I guess. She got a lot from Daisy, didn't she? Daisy really loved me. I was on her panel a lot until she put that thing out about Rose Bly being alive. I told her 2 hours before she did that how disrespectful that was to the family and that wasn't Rose. I mean, that had been debunked like 7 months before that. And ever since then, yeah, she hates me. She blocked me. All because I told her that wasn't Rose. That's the whole entire reason. You still looking? I don't think I've ever seen a picture of her.
Yeah, I bet she's got a big nose.
I see people saying she's Denise Martinez or
Okay,
something.
that picture on that live about that earlier that you sent me, that link.
Yeah.
Is that supposed to be Denise?
I don't know who that is.
Because that's what Prayer Garden looks like.
Oh well, then that's Prayer Garden.
Yeah.
People said I was Denise too, and Lisa.
Yeah, no, Prayer Garden looks just
Berenzer or
like that
something.
lady. Maybe I'll just go to that link and see. Let's see. Where did I send you that link? Or you sent me. Sorry. We didn't even get to cover half the shit. I mean, we still can, but
Oh,
there's crying crazy. It doesn't matter. Is Lisa K is Chris Larson in chats? The concern, the fact is that Lisa has no problem circulating, fixing information. What's good for the goose is good for the gander. That was you, Mr. Crime.
I did not work with Benny on Cash Gernon's case. I can't stand Benny and never have. I think I've pretty much made that clear.
Do we need to show Junior's thing here?
Well, no, we don't need to. I posted in Facebook. JLR said he couldn't get any information from Arkansas. And I had that from Arkansas, so
right.
I mean, people are making up all kinds of stories about, Don the Third being a pedophile and everything, and that wasn't true. So I just posted that because that's the facts. It's a
that
receipt.
Was
it's
the
a
registry
receipt.
thing, right?
Yeah.
It is. Okay, so it's got to be up here further.
Oh, Constance Sue, yeah, I did disagree with her. I think that's why she got rid of me. I mean, I think it's good to discuss things, and sometimes somebody will have a viewpoint or an idea that you didn't think of, and then they say something, and I'm like, I'll have to think about that. But she didn't want to think about anything. What is your Facebook? It's Lisa Kay Ruetz. It's exactly my name.
Right. It's nothing. She doesn't hide anything, guys. It's all the
picture
same.
of a lady sewing is my av. So.
Yeah, it's like a painting or something. Dylan Bays. Okay. Sorry, Rap. Didn't mean to dox you like that live. Oops. If anybody caught that, erase that out of your memory.
I really enjoyed being on PG's panel. I liked it there.
Her guy was pretty funny.
But there's no going back now. I mean, after what she said about me, and yeah, that was ugly. People tried to warn me to get away from PG, but I had fun, so I ignored them.
Right. Okay, I'm going to take this. I'm going to put it in one spot. Pause. Now I'm just going to share my screen, I guess.
What
Oops,
do you
your back
got?
surgery. Well, yes, Ricky. Oh, Andrew's in here. What's up, Andrew? Why do you
Oh,
hide from me everywhere? Got me blocked on your channel. Won't talk to me nowhere, but you'll come in here and do that.
Constance Sue, yeah, Wisconsin mama. She told me she catches PG lying all the time, but yeah, she never calls her out.
Right.
And I did. So she didn't appreciate that.
Oh, wait. No, don't do that. Sorry.
What are you looking for now?
I'm just going to play that live. Or not play it, but I'm going to pull up this thing. All right, you guys. That actually might be Denise. I don't know.
Oh,
But this right here. No, that's Prayer Garden. This right here should be Prayer Garden, you guys. Unless they look alike. But that I have a way better picture. She always has this super short hair, even shorter than this. This is the longest I've ever seen her hair. If this one's her, can somebody verify if that's Denise or Prayer Garden, please?
Don sure didn't have anything nice to say about her.
No. Is anybody verified yet? Yeah, that should be her. I thought Denise.
Rebecca, we're not talking about Don. We're talking about Don's son.
Oh, I already had it pulled up. Oops.
Oh yeah, yeah. PG thinks Jody Sue's an awesome mother and has added the most to Summer's case of anybody.
Hi, sepsis. Now what's going on? Oops, sorry guys. Gee, that's how Don feels about Prayer Garden.
Somebody said that to me yesterday.
Denise Mitchell. That is Denise?
Oh yeah.
Okay. I promise
That's her name.
Denise when she was little. Oh, okay. Okay, so Prayer Garden looks just like that, you guys. All right, I was hoping you guys could verify that. Thank you very, very much. Now let me look for my picture some more. Maybe I do got it filed somewhere. I don't know. Let's see here. I have a docs folder. Nope. Summer's abuse. It's got to be in here. Under Summer Moon. You don't Wills. She's so pretty.
Constance Sue, yeah. You're not allowed to disagree. A lot of creators I see are like that. If you disagree with them or have another viewpoint, yeah, they block you.
Constance Sue don't agree with me. She listens. She's friends with that Chris girl that used to mod and come in here and kiss my ass all the time. And Chris fills her head full of lies and drama all the time. Is always coming after me. You don't see me going after her. Like, really? So we talk though. We get along. We can act like adults. Really, you guys, I don't know where that picture is. I'm going one by one.
Other people said they've seen it. Maybe they could send it to you.
Right. Send it to me, y'all. I got two.
Oh, Mama Bird, I don't know what you said, but don't worry about it.
Mama Bird's a big bitch.
Really?
No. I loves her. Oh, am I getting a phone call later? Ooh-wee. Just kidding. Really?
Yeah, I think Jody Sue has, yes, absolutely done more live. You know, we're a year into this and people are still coming out with new things like every day.
I know, it's stupid.
Just think if
I hide things.
Just think if they would have all told all this at the beginning, it probably would have been solved by now.
Right. Nobody wants to work together and put their story. Okay, see, at the beginning, it was Jenna talking to Candace, you guys, right? Okay, so her and Jenna broke up or whatever you want to call it. I started talking to Candace. Like, our stories all, and then you got Benny and, Shannon and everybody else.
Oh, Shannon, yeah.
Yeah, she disappeared.
Shannon was lying. Jenna.
I can prove Shannon's a liar. Shannon's a big liar.
I know Shannon's a liar. I don't think Jenna was deliberately lying, but
I don't
Candace
think so
lied to
either.
Jenna. So Jenna
Yes.
just repeated what Candace said, which was a lie.
Yes,
But
Jenna's really cool.
Jenna believed it. So I don't think Jenna was actually a liar.
No, I don't think so either.
Everybody wants Curvy to get off that panel.
Of whose panel?
Off Daisy's.
I don't. She can stay there. Actually, I don't like her. I'm sorry. She doesn't let anybody talk. And yes, I have an issue talking over people and stuff, but I can stop. She just keeps going. Like it's only her story that matters or her comment that matters. She makes herself so important. And then even when she's not talking, she's sitting there going, nonstop. It's freaking annoying. I can't ever get her. Every time I'm in Jimbo's or whatever, sorry, Jimbo, no disrespect, you know that. I gotta be like, Curvy, shut up for a minute. Let me, and it's embarrassing to have to do that. I don't want to tell another adult to shut up, but I've had to do it twice in there. So when she's in there, which is all the time, I just kind of, do my thing. But I talk to Jimbo offline, so I don't ever need to be in his lives. I already know what's going on. Okay, let's see if there's one in here.
Yeah, are people still sending Jody Sue money?
Oh my God, I hope not.
Oh, the cowbell. People say she's always, eating or making noises or something. I don't know.
She's okay. I don't know who those people are. It's a Jody Sue thing, I think. There's some of the kids. Dang it, you guys. I really didn't want it to be quick. Another. Oh, wait. Let's go back to those stupid. What's her name's comments?
White Widow Baby must have left because she'd be upset with you for
right.
Looking
Ask her why then she went to say about the seventh child. Okay, why did we use the word seventh? Will you explain that to these people?
Because people knew about 6, the 2 with Andrew and the 4 with Don. So there was a 7th. It was the 3rd baby she had, but it was the 7th child that people found out about.
Yes, I say that too. What's the big deal? Like, I don't know.
I don't know. It seems like anybody with a brain could understand that, doesn't it?
Right. You guys, Shannon used drugs and all that stuff too. I got pictures of her where her eyes are so bugged, and she was sitting there picking fuzzies off her like an Afghan quilt thing, and not with a pair of tweezers, just constantly picking and picking and picking. And then she got overstimulated as far as it was getting mad at her son because he couldn't find a clean shirt, and he proved to her that there was no clean shirts in the dresser drawer. But because she had to go there and look and all this stuff, she screamed at the top of her lungs. And I'm saying, like, spit coming out of her mouth, screaming, like her hands just screaming because she was trying to calm down, but I don't know, she was just whatever, so mad at him. And normally when she is trying to be on the phone and live, she bribes him with food to go somewhere when the kid's already 100, would she say 100 and I have to relook, but he's 100 and some pounds, but he weighs as much as my 12-year-old, and he's only 6. And my 12-year-old's a little chunky. So it's like, I don't know. All right, she said, we already went over why you don't have a platform yet. Oh, why are you so condescending towards others?
Am I?
No. I don't think so.
I think I'm just, no nonsense. I just state my facts. I don't mean to be condescending.
No. Okay, another one. This is going to be so stupid. Why do you use other channels as clickbait? Do you benefit off of that in any way?
What?
I don't know. They want to know why you're using their channels as clickbait, which actually means that you would take clicks or clips from their channel and use it on your own. I don't know why she's asking that.
Oh, another person that lied was what's her name? Starts with a C. Crystal
Yeah.
Spencer. I feel sorry for her. I know she has some mental impairments, and then she's methed out.
Is
But
Crystal Spencer Crystal Crime Time?
no.
Okay. I've always wondered that.
That's Chris Sims. Yeah. I mean,
Okay.
and that's not a secret. She's on her own name on Facebook.
Right.
Crystal Spencer is the one that
I know who she is.
said she slept with Don, although
Yeah,
everybody else
upstairs,
says he turned her down. She's the only one that thinks she slept with him. And she also thought that Candy and Pam Wells were the same person.
I know.
She's so out of it. I'm like, and people, I mean, do people really think that Don and Candace met them at the dollar store and invited them over for a home cooked meal? That should have been the first clue that she wasn't in the real world.
Right. I agree.
I sound a lot like Susie, who calls into Dolly Vision. Do you have the hots for Jimmy? Who's Jimmy?
Dolly Vision.
Oh, no. I saw him once when he was stalking Hunter.
Right. And Jimmy don't even have no legs. He's like 3 feet tall. I got hate for that too. I was just kidding around and I was trying to show, because I happened to notice Dolly had some really super long shorts on, like gangster shorts. So they go almost down to his ankle, right? And it looked funny when there was women with these long legs in their skin tight pants, standing next to Dolly when he's got 3 inches of ankle showing. It was funny, okay? What do you get out of being friends with Chris Larson?
Nothing. I get nothing.
Right. And if anybody ever tries to contact anybody and trying to get something out of it, that's fucked up. Like, don't call me. Like, you call me to conversate and be real. Don't call me because you want something out of it. That's stupid.
What could I possibly
I don't know.
get out of that?
I don't know.
They're saying I'm using him for something? It's not like I have a
channel. This is still all the stuff Kat's accusing you of.
I'm not getting super chats, so.
That's what I'm saying. Like, yeah, you're not. It's dumb.
I've known him for a year.
They want to know. She was, like I said, she didn't even have enough nerve to even come here. I shouldn't even be addressing this, but apparently that's what everybody's issues are. They want to know, did you know Jeannie and them before Summer disappeared?
No. And
then they want you to show proof that you did. Oh, shit. And then, will you consider apologizing for the way that you attempt to undermine channels?
Well, I apologize to Emma.
Okay, and I think that's the only one that deserves an apology. She's the only one that came here to clear up everything.
I don't undermine channels, but when
I know you don't.
I
was expecting you to be like, no.
When they put fake stuff out, I call them on it. I mean, if it's not true, don't you want the facts? Why would you want a YouTube channel out there that's saying stuff that's not true? Or don't you want the facts?
Right.
Where's Summer?
So crazy. Okay, that's enough out of that. Because, like I said, she didn't even want to. She said she was going to watch paint dry instead. Well, you wanted all these answers.
I don't know, Miss Robin. I don't know who Jimmy is. Sorry.
It's Dolly.
She's asking me questions about him. I have no idea.
Right. Why? What's Dolly got to do with this?
I can't believe nobody came out with real info while the reward fund is going, and that's exactly what I keep saying. If anybody there was going to talk, they would have done it in a heartbeat for the reward. So, I mean, especially Jody Sue, Fred Hill, you don't think for $75,000 they would have talked if they knew anything? Yeah, they don't know anything. I got
something to say about that too. I purposely left the rest of everything I knew about that case offline. Until when, you guys? When did I start showing stuff again? the day that fucking reward fund went down. Go look. It's on my channel. The day that reward fund went down, or after, I finally started showing some more stuff like Marlena and whatever else. Why? Because I'm not about that money. That's not it. I don't sit here. I have gotten paid once by YouTube, and it was for $124.
Wow.
My whole My whole channel of all this whole almost a year of everything. Well, 8 months or whatever. I've gotten $124. Do you find that worth all the time and the bullshit I've dealt with and all the research I've done? No, it's not. I'm not about that money.
I just like doing research. I always have.
Right. Me too.
I wouldn't even monetize because I don't want any money from YouTube because that would mess up my taxes. I'd just rather not bother.
Right.
My accent? I don't have an accent, Lulu. I don't know what you're saying.
Right. Just Love has one too. It's your accent. She says her ex-relative, Lulu, be nice to my guests. How dare you?
Yeah, the farm lady was disappointed. I actually like being on her panel too, but
I did too for a minute, but I was on there 3 times. Each time she wanted everything I knew. All they did was want. So then when I started questioning them because they wanted me to give my info to them to give to their TBI, that's when I started questioning stuff. I'm pretty sure everybody else saw it too. You can believe one thing or another, but I question stuff. When people want something from me, I'm sorry, but I question it. Why? What's it going to be? You know what I mean? Like, I question it. Nobody is getting my information to do anything with it at all because I don't feel like it's fair. I don't feel like Summer or her story needs to be there doesn't need to be a price on it. No, you do actually, Just Love. You are the whitest sounding black person I've ever met. So you can call that an accent. Oh, shit. No, I don't make nothing, Kiko. Yeah, Emma's sweet. Sometimes she gets her facts wrong, but she actually does okay with...
Oh, she's still in here.
Is she?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, nice stuff. Yeah, she does really good with if like, say I've had to go to her and correct something. She corrected it. Like, no big deal.
Well, I didn't like when she put Chris and Rose's baby's pictures up, but she did take that down.
Sorry, I'm texting. Okay, I'm looking through the stuff here that was sent. Lisa had no business even discussing your identity.
I didn't discuss her identity.
I know you didn't. They brought it up. They made the live about it. They brought attention to it. And it wasn't even her name, so what's it matter?
You know, Wisconsin Mama admitted that I did not send her any background reports. So why do people keep going on with that? I didn't do it. She said I didn't do it.
She admitted it. But Prayer Garden twisted it around and said, and made it into something bad still because she's about that drama.
Yeah, she's still going on and on about it. Well, you doxed some poor innocent lady thinking it was me. No, I didn't dox anyone. You're not listening. I didn't send anybody any reports.
Right.
I don't know why Wisconsin Mama said I did in the first place.
Emma does stay out of the drama for the most part. I don't think I've ever, other than right now, but it was fixed. Look at how it happened. Hi, Barb. I've missed you so much. I've been thinking about you for some reason. I don't know. It's all about, we can only handle us. You know what I mean? Like, you can handle you. Crime Stories Obsessed can handle Crime Stories Obsessed. Night Stalker can only handle Night Stalker. Barb can only handle Barb, And it's just all in how we act, how we portray ourselves, and like, look at all the trolls. They were only wanted to be here at the beginning for what? To get out their bad comments. Well, if you don't react, if you delete them, all this other stuff, where do they go? On to the next person.
Oh, PG and gang that's mad because Chris wouldn't come on panel. And
She
they
wants
were
Chris to
trying to
be her
they were
person.
trying to bait him. They were baiting him. Oh,
Yep.
prove you're not. And I was on Messenger with him and said, "Don't you dare." I said,
Yes,
"Don't
she
go
was.
on and defend me. They're baiting you." I said, "Do not fall for it. It's not worth it."
And I was also on Messenger with her at the same time. So it's true, you guys. It's true. She was telling him, get out of there. Like, just get out. And he was in there for a little bit longer while she was texting me. The little bubbles on my Messenger were just going blah, 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 blah. While she's texting me, he's in prayer gardens making comments. How does that happen? It can't be her.
Yeah, he got attacked too, so he left. He gets enough shit without that, so.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, then they accused him. Prayer Garden said she was on there again yesterday. I looked on there because somebody asked me to read a comment on there. So I went and, yeah, she was like, oh, he's my first suspect. But yeah, she claims she knows everything that Wisconsin Mama knows. So if that's true, she knows that Chris had nothing to do with it. So she's just saying that to say.
Prayer Garden's in her late 50s, early 60s.
Yeah.
Constance, I know it. It happens all the time. But you know what? I give you 100% respect, though, for, our situation. You know what I mean? Not that we have one, but the person in between us and the way that you can still put that to the side and, and still be cool about the case or conversating like an adult or...
Oh, yeah, Constance Sue. I did too.
What isn't he just talking to somebody that was underage or something?
Yeah. Well, it was his living girlfriend. She was 14. He was 18. And he got charged with indecency, which is conversation, which is asking her to have sex, which, she was his living girlfriend, right? So.
Right.
I mean, that's not a pedophile. What there has to be a certain amount of age difference. And I mean, he's too close. Nowadays, if it's a boyfriend, girlfriend, and it's within 5 years age difference, they don't put you on the registry. So I feel kind of sorry for him because just the situation that he got caught up in, his parents pressed charges and I don't know. I mean, now people are all saying he's a pedophile and a predator. No. Somebody said, oh, he accosted a minor in Arkansas. Well, no, he didn't. I mean, he's not a predator. He doesn't have any other, sexual abuse charges or anything.
Right, Stacey. Don Summer's dad. He might be a creep, but that's not a pedo right there. Dang it, it was a comment. Oh, Fletcher. Yes, I agree with whatever you said up there. I forgot what it was. Constant said something too. Oh, really, Constance? I didn't know. I figured you were like 100 with them. 14's a minor, though. Yeah, they didn't do anything. He just asked her. I mean, he would have. I'm only jealous of other women's handbags. Yes, Fletcher, where's this baby? Where's the baby? Disgusting. No, why would you feel sorry for him? He was aware that was wrong.
I don't know. I don't have any kids.
Constance, you better start being 100 with me, bitch.
When I was 16, all my boyfriends were 21, so.
Right. I was 16, and my boyfriend, who I was with for 13 years and ended up having a kid with, worst relationship in my life, though, was 9 years older than me. So whatever.
I mean, her parents didn't have any problem with her living with him, so
Right.
what did they think they were doing? Oh, I think Benny. Yes.
I do too,
Benny and
Senses.
Ernie.
You don't
Benny
see me
and-
in Ernie's anymore.
Benny and Ernie are equally, yes. Benny has a black heart. Ernie's just creepy.
Ernie thought getting a lady a desktop computer because she wanted one. She already had, each child that she had already had iPads from the school, but because she didn't know how to Bluetooth to the printer, she wanted a desktop computer and a bunch of other stuff. So that was more important than helping me get a little bit of money to help with my back surgery. One person came through. And I'll tell you what, I love her so fucking much. One person came through for me. No, she didn't pay it off, but she helped. Isn't that stupid? Pink is my favorite color, and then purple. Oh my gosh, you can't steal my colors. Oh my god, I just whipped something out. Thank God I'm not on screen.
Humans without soul. No, he got indecency with the minor, not solicitation. Indecency is conversation. Look it up. That's the law.
I don't even see. Oh, there she is. I'm hoping she comes before my next appointment on Wednesday. Is that your 9-month or your 10-month appointment? Your end of your 9 months? Your due date? How about that? Oh, let's get like that. I knew you had bad nerve. Yeah. I had surgery. Ended up having to borrow, some money and stuff. But I had surgery Friday. They did the 2 wires into my back, straight into my spine, up under my bone. And all those wires have these little metal things on them or whatever. And they're little sensors. And they can talk back and forth. They'll stimulate in between each other. Well, there's multiple along the edge of that wire. So, say when they're stimulating up at the top of the wire and that's not working, they can move it down to different spots. Oh my gosh, congratulations. I don't think Don's going to Utah, just love. No. I don't think they're charging him.
Yeah, he's not going to Utah.
No, I don't think there's anything there. If there was, it would have happened by now. Even Chris M could say, it's going to happen. It's going to happen. Give it 2 months. Well, 2 months has been gone. Long gone.
The Supreme Court ruled that a statute of limitations can't be extended. So I think Chris McDonough knows that.
Right. But he keeps putting it out there.
Well, he wants to write that book with Jeannie.
Yeah. He's Jeannie and Mary Strong. I remember when I got home, I'm going to hit your CashApp. Aw.
Why am I sticking up for Don Wells? I'm not sticking up for Don Wells. I didn't say anything about it. I haven't even mentioned Don Wells.
Are you Chris?
Are we really going through that again?
I guess. Why don't you rewind?
Do I sound like Chris? I think that CM, I think it sounds like they're giving Mary the runaround the last. Mary said Don didn't even touch her, so I don't know why she's the spokeswoman.
Yeah. But, why do they keep saying, Mary? Like, Mary can't do anything.
No, she's not even involved in it, so I don't get why.
But they had her press charges too, so that's falsifying a rape.
Yeah, I don't know why she's even involved, but what I think, she said she called the detective told her to call the DA, the DA told her to call back in a couple weeks. It sounds like they're giving her the runaround. Nobody wants to give her the bad news.
How come Lulu's didn't go through like that, but Sepsis did? Oh, Lulu, I still love you anyways. Yeah, right, Kiko. Yeah, it happens. Like I said, when I was 16, I was already pregnant by somebody else. Oh my God, I haven't had no gummies today. Where are they? Thank you. No wonder I'm not 100. Well, it's not y'all, but that's it.
Well, Mrs. Fletcher, there are some that are dead set on convicting the Wells too. There's really nothing at all evidence either
Right,
way.
Concept.
So, I mean, who knows? It kind of looks like Candace did something, but you know, and the police say there's no evidence of abduction. So,
I don't know. I was kind of thinking hot car death after Kush McDonough made a big deal about, oh, she jumped up out of the seat. But Candace also said, oh, she jumped up off the floor to play with her toys. So I don't know.
Don's parents should be charged. There are no laws against that now, but states are looking into that. I did look into that. They are trying to pass laws holding parents responsible for things like that.
That's the one I have for Summers Law, of my version of Summers Law. I think it's in my about section. Hey, Flies, if you do it to Cash App, I get it all. If you do it on here, I only get like 40% or 50%, 60%. I don't even know what it is.
I've got screenshots of Mary changing her story totally from the beginning. Yeah. I don't know. Well, Jeannie, he wanted to write a book with Jeannie. So Trish said that they had went to law enforcement and they were told it was too late, so they couldn't file a report. So I have a screenshot of Trish saying that. And then
Brittany, you have no idea how I can put my back into it. I bet you I'd take Lisa for a ride of her life. You dumb bitch. Okay, go.
Then Chris wanted to write the book with Jeannie, so he made the girls go back and he made Jeannie file a report. So then it came out that Jeannie had sex with her 14-year-old cousin and had his baby when he was 12. He was 12 when she started having sex, and then had his baby when he was 15. So then she kind of dropped out of sight because, I mean, she should get charged too, right? If Don does. So then like Mary took the forefront then.
Right. At least one helper. People playing at Joyce Bound to keep focus off the last two seen with Summer. How come Jody Sue has to make sure she put her son in that camper that day at that time? Me and my kids and my son was doing this and he was doing that. Well, he don't fit into any other freaking stories. I just read the whole indictment that you posted on Facebook. Count 1, solicitation of it. Here, we'll put it up right here then. We're gonna have this bullshit.
Put it up. Look at the sex offender registry. Indecency. He got convicted of indecency. And that is conversation. I don't know why we're arguing about this.
I don't know. It's stupid. Shit, I don't even know if I can read this. Let's see if I get clear. Okay. Now I gotta share my screen.
Yeah, they did pass. They all three passed a polygraph. And I heard it was not a local guy. They brought in an expert polygrapher from somewhere else.
That's Don Kay's fake cartoon picture. Oh, where is it? I just pulled it up. Is it showing? Not yet. Hello. Oops, that's not what I want to do. Just stop this. You guys, I'm no professional anymore. Never was, I guess. Share my screen. Share the fucking entire damn thing, I guess. Here we go. Come on. Can you guys see that? It's a little blurry, but...
Count 1, sexual indecency with a child.
Being 18 years old of age or older, he has solicited another person who was less than 15 years of age to engage in sexual intercourse. So he solicited her, like asked her, deviate sexual activity or sexual contact in a
That's it.
violation.
Yeah. Go up where the bold is. Count 1, sexual indecency with the child. That's what sexual indecency, if you look up that statute, that's some type of conversation, email, text, phone call, something.
See,
I don't know. People want to say that he's
being
like
18 years old to solicit a 14-year-old female to have sexual intercourse with him. So pretty much says it right there.
How could Candace take a polygraph? She tested positive for crack and pot and had to go back and take a second one.
Yeah, Candace didn't pass her polygraphs, you guys. I forgot who I was
She
talking
passed
to the
the
other day.
second one. And Don passed and Candace passed too. I mean Candy. I can't stand Kirby. Sorry, I'm behind.
Oh, shit. Ooh, sorry, I called her.
Oh
everything.
yeah, poor Jackie Dobbs. His son's in my group. He's a good guy.
Aw.
I never thought Dobbs had anything to do with it. That poor guy. Can you imagine buying land and then going to check it out, running into Jody Sue and her posse?
All right. That one was dumb.
What are you looking for now?
Just something to ask you. You wanted to show. Okay, Kat also put out some comments under this. Lisa's a lie about this adoption baby thing. Okay, she says, and she's using me now. She says to Peony Rose, she also lied, talking about Lisa. Lisa also lied and said she helped Candace's sister Jeannie cover up the birth of a 7th child. Made up. Totally made up. Only problem is Lips just confirmed that was a lie when she said the child was born before the oldest kids. Well, that's never been a question. Just because someone pays to get info, blah blah, doesn't make it legal. I don't know, blah blah blah.
I didn't dox anybody, so yeah.
No. Yeah, Dobbs has got his channel. He's trying on his little channel, but he watches. He knows what's going on.
Yeah, I like it when he told Benny he wasn't gonna. No, not you, bro. That was so funny.
That was. Oh my god, that was.
I'm like, no flies on Jackie. He knows what's up.
Yeah, definitely. He's been watching to know that Benny's been. Yeah, Benny was gonna try to buy his hammers, assuming that there was gonna be evidence of Summer Wells on them. It was so stupid. Yes, the baby was before the boys. Yep. Born out of Arkansas.
Nana for life. I believe I was told that it was after the kids were taken from them. But Andy's not in an institution. He's never been institutionalized. I have pictures of him at home growing up. He grew up in the house with Candace, Jean, and the other kids. They had quite a few. And then, they returned back into foster care.
How come?
I think there was some abuse there.
In the foster home? Or the...
Yeah.
Yeah, was it adoption? Whoever, the adopted parents or whatever.
But I have pictures of both of them in the family. I have pictures of, Andy playing with the other kids and stuff. So he was not in an institution at all.
That's crazy. Read down there. like to know why Jody, whose kids was not out there with her, helping to find somebody. You guys, because they know where she is. Anybody who is missing something is going to be freaking out going to look. But if they know where it is, they're not going to know how to act or where to go look, right?
Well, I'm wondering if my theory, which is just a theory, just what my thoughts, if Candace, something happened, she called next door to get help, and, Damien came and took the body. If you were Damien, would you tell Candace where you put it? No, I don't think you would. I wouldn't. She would have told by now during one of her drunks.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
So does Candace even know? Doesn't it seem like Candace would have blurted it out by now?
And I got a couple like screenshots. It's an email somebody sent to somebody way back at the beginning. Maybe it was TBI or something. I don't really know. But the lady witnessed a boy who she thought to be Hunter, but it was just a boy driving Don's truck, and they went over by that chop shop of the other Chris Merkles or whatever Merkles.
Oh yeah, Merkles. Yeah, isn't it odd? They have a similar name.
Yep. So the one with the chop shop, Don's truck showed up with the boy in it, and the boy buried something out there. The lady thought it to be a dog. She said, "Hey, he buried a dog out here," but how do we know? But it's been searched. We don't know how good, but it has been searched. But
running
I could find that.
Candace, if it was an accident, Candace has these disassociative episodes. I kind of avoided talking about that, but when she comes out of them, she doesn't remember what she did. She has no recollection whatsoever. So, she could pass the polygraph then.
You don't think this is involved, Kiko? Oh, God, I do. Nana, hi. Hi, Nana's Angels. Hello.
I've never heard anybody hi, Nana. I've never heard anybody say they didn't think Candace was involved. Oh, I guess no.
Well, how is she not involved? She was the only one that had Summer that day.
Yeah.
Right, Nana. Right. If you believe your own lies, you can pass the lie detector test.
Yeah.
And Candace definitely believes herself. She thinks she's doing everything the right way and all this other crap.
I don't think Pergard ever talked to Candace.
Yes, Rebecca, we know who Prayer Garden is. What's up? Like, who doesn't? I talked to Candace too, Rebecca. Lisa up here on panel, she's talked to the family too.
Yeah, Mrs. Fletcher, I agree with you. I definitely think Candy knows. There's no doubt in my mind, and I think she came up with the story. Because she's the smart one. I don't think the boys know.
No, I think when, like, say, Candace went, or Grandis was in the camper, the boys were doing their thing, that if say it was a hot car death, we'll say, that once Candace realized it, she took the fuck off in that truck. And when she got back, she made it a big scene. Where's your sister? You were supposed to be watching your sister. Where is she? So nobody knows. That's what I think.
Yeah, Running Fox, I agree. I think Don loved Summer. I mean, you can tell that in the pictures. Every picture. You can just see that he adored her. And she adored him. She clung to him.
Why is everybody saying Prayer Garden talked to Candace? We know that. What's up?
She talked to Candace? I didn't know that.
She was on panel or something one time.
With Candace?
I think so.
Huh.
I don't think it was a very good panel, but yeah. She don't like Prayer Garden. Prayer Garden has talked to Candace. She was on panel in one of her lives and has screenshots. So?
Oh, I didn't know that.
Oh, okay, so that's why they're saying that. You must have said she didn't.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. I said I didn't think she talked to Candace.
Right. No, that's no big deal. Just because she missed it. That's her truth. She didn't see it.
Yeah, PG. Oh, yeah, PG wanted Don
Big
leave
time. Big
Candace.
time.
And then she said I'm too close to Chris, too close to, too personally involved. She would never, ever get it personally involved with anyone that was suspected of a crime. Okay.
Wait, Constance, what'd you say up here? I love hearing what you have to say, Constance. All right, here it is. Her theory is, Candace passed out. Somewhere went to the road. Jody Superman was at the road. Way to get rid of Dobbs. Oh my god, I always forget about that. That's why I have so many different theories. There's so many different situations. I think she sent Summer off with her son somewhere. And that's why she keeps trying to put her son at the thing.
She's sure talking to distract us from something.
Oh, hi, honey. Hi, baby. Oh, are you mad? You need a butt. Change your butt first. Hold on. You let her sleep there the whole time?
Yeah.
Oh, she's got chocolate all over her or something.
Yeah.
What's wrong, baby? Oh, she woke up.
Oh, yes. Candace would holler out in the background. Yeah, I've had other people that talked to Don on the phone too that said Candace was continually screaming and questioning him. Who was talking to? Who's on the phone? She's crazy jealous.
Keep going for a minute, will ya?
Okay. Yeah, I don't know about the footprints. I don't know. And they found 2 footprints, and what were they, like a half a mile apart or something? I don't know. No, something didn't happen at Warriors because they posted that video at 12:34, and they went to Walgreens after that, and then they went to Sonic at 2, and the manager remembers Summer and said she was laughing at Sonic. So that was after Warriors. Jody would never ever. Oh, I know another thing that someone said in PG's chat was that I was sending Crystal or Shay information about Squall and who Squall was, and sending her pictures of her bruises from her abuse or something. I don't know. No, that's not true. I don't have any pictures. I never watched Squall. I never had any contact with her at all until she messaged me one day, and someone had told her that I was PMing everyone, asking them questions about her. And I thought, never had any desire to know anything about her, never watched her or anything. So that was a lie. So she, and she knew it was a lie. So she messaged me and asked what the deal was, why that person was lying. Okay, any more questions? I didn't know there were pictures of Squall being abused. I guess I didn't get caught up in that. Well, no, Kiko Jody Sue's covering for Damien. You don't think she'd sacrifice him for the money, do you? She's not covering for Candace. I've known Chris and Jeannie for a year. I think I answered that earlier. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I don't know what Jody Sue's game is. You know, right as soon as Summer disappeared, Jody Sue, you know, made those videos about what wonderful parents Don and Candace were, how they would never hurt Summer, how they treasured her, how nobody in the neighborhood would ever hurt Summer. And then she did a whole 180 about that.
Okay, I'm sorry. Daddy and Baby Lips fell asleep on the couch, and when he got up, he hadn't moved in like an hour, hour and a half. He had to move, and she woke up and wasn't happy. Lulu, you were exactly right. She woke up too soon. It's too
Does
cute though.
Jeannie have a relationship with Candy and Candace? No. Candy's not allowed on her property. And Candace, she did reach out to, but Candace would not return her messages.
Wow. Is there what's the reason that for that? Like everybody
Not allowed,
hating on
not allowed on the
Candace.
property
Yeah.
because of what she did to Chris and Rose. And Jeannie's husband saw that, and she set her sights on Jeannie and Jeremy said no, he wasn't putting up with that, him or her.
What was the reason though? Like
Because of her meddling and lying and
okay.
the
That's
way
what I want.
the way she treated Rose and Chris.
So you didn't know Rose 12 years ago?
No, I didn't help cover up any adoption either.
Right.
Did
I knew
Pam
that.
Wells and Don take care of Candace when she was young? No, they did not. They didn't even
Pam,
know her
that
then.
story, I don't know where you got that story
They
from, but
didn't even know her
that's
then.
why I don't really communicate with you much, is because I was there when you told that story, and every single thing you said was false. Everything.
I even heard that they said Pam Wells adopted Candace. Like, where the
Yeah,
hell did that come from?
that's what Pam Tate was saying.
Candace lived at home with Candy and Jim until she was 13. The "it's done" text. I don't listen to CM's interviews as a rule because I think everybody's lying, but I did listen to that part on someone's live where he described finding that text. And he said he went into her gallery.
And
I have an Android, and deleted texts do not go in your gallery.
No, they don't.
That's not true. He did not see that in her gallery. So
No.
I discount that. I don't think he saw that at all.
You're cool, E. I don't know what to call you besides E.
Yeah.
Thank you for coming.
Oh, yeah. Thanks.
Yeah, there was 3, Kiko.
Oh, I didn't know there was 3.
Well, there was the scent and then the 2 footprints. So I guess that makes it 3, but yeah. Because Cracking Cases shows it, he shows 3 spots on the map. And I think people got it confused with
I thought not 3 sets, but just 2 individual footprints. So that's
yeah, 2 individual footprints, and then another spot over by Fred's where there was a scent found.
Yeah, that's just odd. I mean, and could that have been from any time? I don't think Summer would have ever went out that far from the house, though. Do you? Nobody's ever said she was down by the road. Oh, Lolaroo, he might have, but he said he went into her gallery. He specifically said gallery. And it doesn't go in gallery.
I know on iPhones we can't even get to our deleted texts and stuff. Well, kind of, but there's a process you got to go through. You got to go into your settings somewhere, and usually I just get a pop up and I go to that way. But in it's an area where you can empty out like all like the pictures that people have sent you that's uploaded on your phone. You can empty stuff like that and delete it, whatever, but you can't see it.
Yeah, right.
I got stuff from Marlena saying Summer would never leave the swing too. Candace did call Marlena that night, and I'll show you guys, some of that too. But what takes me so long is putting them into those cool videos and shit.
Candace met Don in Arkansas when she went there, when Grandis went and got her from the carnival. And she was living with her, and Grandis knew Don. Yes, that is absolutely correct. Candace left the carnival in Missouri. And Candy and her girlfriend were managing the Hilltop Inn in Arkansas at that time. And they went and got Candace and brought her. And Don's
Love you, Lulu.
Don's stepdaughters were living there and knew Candy, and they introduced Candace to Don.
Flies.
But she had the baby there in Arkansas before she met Don.
Right. Do you know how long before? We can talk about that privately. It don't matter.
I gotta think. I think the timeline is so tight in there. She left. She joined the carnival from Wisconsin in 2003 and met Don in like 2006, maybe. Yeah.
Oh, so that's pretty close.
Yeah, I spent a lot of time trying to figure out how she squeezed a baby in there, but she did. So.
Right. You think it was a carnival baby?
I think so. But she swore that he was the one true love of her life.
Okay. That could be true. That's what happens to true loves and stuff.
Pam Wells. Oh, I think everything Pam Wells said is a lie. Yeah, absolutely.
It's funny. Was Richard the baby number 3 dad?
No. Who's Richard?
I know. I don't know. That's the first time I heard that, Nana. I'm not sure it was ever let out who the dad was.
No, Nita was trying to dig into it, but...
Oh, geez. Go figure.
I tried to get her to stop.
I tried too.
She
tried
so
found
hard. The adoption, but...
Yeah, she was out there trying. Yeah, she wanted... The one person out of everybody on here, she was the only one that was pulling that.
Yeah, she wanted people to dig into it. Oh, you're welcome, Sepsis Kills. Yeah, that baby has some problems and probably doesn't even know who her real mother is. So
I would hope not.
Why she doesn't need Bullhorn Betty to show up on the doorstep, I'll tell you.
Right. My baby's still screaming. You guys, I lost a bunch of weight. I'm so happy.
What about the other 2 kids after that baby? What other 2 kids?
People say there's been... Because Fred swears he's seen her pregnant and then gave up babies.
Fred's lying.
I know.
She got sterilized during Summer's birth, so she didn't have any other kids after that. She didn't have a kid while Don was at work and give it away.
Right. Right and right. There would be some kind of something somewhere about that.
Cora said she lived with Richard. I don't know a Richard. She was traveling with the carnival, so I don't know.
It's crazy. I have an appointment.
I don't think Fred Hill is very truthful. And now I never thought Dudley told the truth. And then
No.
people all thought, oh yeah, Dudley said this, Dudley said that. Now all of a sudden people are finding out Dudley was lying. Who is True's dad? I think I
And
have
Posey.
pictures of True's dad somewhere.
Don't hate me, but Allie's kind of, I don't know what to say about Allie. She's got a kid of every kind. She's got her redheaded kid. She's got her colored kid. She's got her, our dark haired kid. Like every single one of them, all different, like in every way.
Yeah.
She doesn't take care of any of them. They, there's just so much. Even Candace, she's still claiming she can get her kids back when her rights were taken from her kids.
Smoosh Storm, I do not have a gag order. There's no court case involved in Rose, so there's literally no way they could have a gag order. The 2 kids before the 4 kids, Candace Floden and Candace, Jean, and Andy.
I say that, Lola.
They got adopted. And they went into foster care for a while. Candace had to pay child support.
Smurf, I was in there when she said that. It's all in how you guys take it. And if I did, what's the big deal? So what? If I could afford it.
Now? Oh, yeah. Yeah, she was in there. Yeah, Smurf Storm's just a troll. I think I know who it is.
You can tell all the new ones that are coming in because they're asking about stuff we already talked about.
Yeah, I never mentioned Lips, so.
If I had all kinds of crazy inside info that's worth paying money for, I would be showing it, Smurf.
I know 3 people that had a tubal and got pregnant. First of all, she had them cut, tied, and burned. It was during a cesarean, so those are more effective than a laparoscopic.
With your crayons and your paint shit away, you guys.
She's almost 40, so she did not. The chances are almost not minus.
Candace never really had a chance at life. I mean, she had the same chance as the rest of us, but it wasn't really handed to her very well.
She had problems even as a child. She beat up kids in grade school. And then after her mom left, her dad couldn't handle her because she pulled a knife on him. And I mean, I don't know. What do you do with, you read about people that have kids like that they're afraid of,
Right.
But there's no help for them, really. What do you do with them?
We got Tiny Dancers in here. Oh, I must have missed her. She wants to know, how do you know so much about Candace if you don't know Candace?
I know she had her tubes tied because her sister told me, and her cousin was there at the time.
Right. That would be the only way, Tiny Dancer, is that her family has let her know. I'm sure all these same questions were all asked to the family too.
Her cousin was there to help take care of the boys. Well, Candace was in the hospital.
Mama Bird, come power wash the inside of our room here. They got paint everywhere. Sorry, my mods like to bust out their red crayons and their paint on the walls and everything when we're in here live. Oh, they got chalk now and glue? Last time they had glitter. These are bad kids in here. I don't believe Candace had another baby either. You guys lay off all the colorful stuff. Sorry, Lisa, but they had that also, so there's that.
Her cousin absolutely was there. Sorry. I don't know how you would know. Please tell them, Lisa, that Summer was born in a hospital and has a birth certificate. Yes, she was born in a hospital. They don't usually do cesareans at a home birth.
No way.
Actually, there's a picture of Candace with a newborn Summer and Don in the hospital.
Nice. I was shown all of those pictures too, but it was too blurry for me to make out everything.
Oh,
So I just kind of pretended that, oh, wow, beautiful, when Candace was showing me all those baby pictures of Summer.
I know. I knew the hospital name, but I can't remember it at the moment.
Is a hysterectomy. Oh, right. I don't know why they don't just do hysterectomies anyways if they're going to cut, tie, and burn. It doesn't make any sense to me. But there could be a reason.
Well, hormones, I'm thinking.
Oh. Right. They make pills for that. I'm just kidding.
Yeah. No, they do.
I know.
But Candace won't take any of her pills for her mental illnesses, so she
Yes, ma'am.
probably wouldn't take those either.
Right, Constance. She acted like it. I was there when this happened. I was there.
That was one of the things that I called her on, because she's saying how, Jody Sue could see. She was talking about the house and what you could see from where. And I'm like, people are like, oh, were you there? Then she started talking about Rose and Chris. And after Rose got out of jail, she went to Candy's, and Candy wanted her to pay rent and babysitting. So Rose left, and she's like, well, PG was sticking up for her. Well, good for her. Rose could have went to work and got money and paid for babysitting. And I said, well, nice mother would let their daughter stay with them for a while, and maybe she did. And then she goes, I heard she did let her stay with her. I'm like, where did that come from? You didn't even know the story a minute ago.
That's a big thing that Prayer Garden does. She will wait for the information, and then be like, oh yeah, that's what I heard. That's what it was. Yeah, you're right. Fuck that.
People said, oh, PG, were you there in Wisconsin when the Rose and Chris were married? Because it sounds like you were. What do I think about Wisconsin mom asking Chris Larson for an exclusive? Yeah,
I can text her.
That's not going to happen.
Yes, guys,
and I thought I was Chris Larson, so.
Right. Prayer Garden does live in Ohio.
Wisconsin knows what had happened. She doesn't need Chris to do an exclusive.
I need some pills too, hormone pills. Endocrinologist, I can't even say that. The other night arguing with Lisa, she straight out lied, saying Don said or Candace said, and I was all lies. And it was all lies. Yeah, that's her big thing. She does. God, I don't even know why. Like, I mean, I guess I do. A lot of the people that come online every single day, you guys, are here because they really don't have a life. They don't have no friends. They just don't. You guys are their friends. Like Benny. Before I got my thing in my back, I had to have like a psyche veil type thing done. Just, they just do that to everybody. And I got some of my diagnoses, like they used to tell me I was not bipolar, borderline personality. I believed that. When I went to the psyche veil, he says, you're not. You're just not. I won't go into details, but he's like, you're not. And then he started listing some of these things. And he's like, you know who you are, right? And I'm like, what do you mean? Like, he's like, like you're not gay one day and then not the next, or you're not like this and one day and not, whatever. Everything he was explaining was fucking Benny. Everything. I couldn't believe it. I had Benny pictures, like they were floating. Benny heads were floating all over the room. It was so crazy. I was like, no, no. It just, oh my God, it was so crazy.
Oh, Just Lost said Chris did talk to Cher. I was surprised. Yeah, I talked about that earlier. Maybe you came in late, But out of all the chats he's been in, I said that Cher was a really good interviewer. She used that time to ask him a lot of questions, and she got a lot of information out of him.
Did he come on panel or just in chat?
Oh no, he didn't go on panel. It's just in chat. No, he won't go on panel.
Yeah, they're her grandchildren asking for a friend, Zen. I'll find that picture too, Zen. It's on one of my lives, or a couple of my lives.
No, Candace has some problems, but borderline is not one of them that I know of.
Yeah, it's crazy. I heard something about the baby Candace had, and they were trying to get money for it, or more bullshit going around. That's not true. She didn't have any say. She had the baby. The baby was taken from her. She got stayed one night in the hospital, and they let her go the next day. Sorry.
I don't know what baby. Is she talking about the third baby?
That's the only thing I can think of.
The 3rd/7th baby?
Right.
No, she didn't. She did not get paid for that.
No, like I said, she didn't have any choice. It wasn't. She didn't put the baby up for adoption by choice. She probably would have, maybe, but she didn't.
Yeah, she said she was homeless and couldn't raise it by herself.
Right.
Because the dad got killed. And
didn't Grandis run a hotel at that time?
Yeah, she was living there. She wasn't homeless. I don't know what she's talking about.
It's crazy. So
yeah, I don't know.
Oh, Kat never showed up still, but you know she's here listening.
You think so?
Yeah. Weird Summers. What? Oh. I had a cesarean and they would not tie my tubes until 3 months later. I read Tennessee's laws and it says that you have to wait 30 days and no longer than 180.
I don't know. All I know is Jeannie told me she had her tubes tied then. Don said that too. And her cousin was there.
And that was after summer.
Seems like they would do it while they're in there anyway.
They used to, I thought. I've had my girlfriends and stuff up here that's had them. A couple has had them right away.
Well, there's statistics about it. A tube ligation during a cesarean. I wonder what the laws were back then.
Well, they get off of that.
They don't have nothing to do with it.
Yeah, just last. I think that might be it. That was
well up here. There's like, I don't know if it was like a counseling or something. There was something about you have to do whatever, you know, say you want it done, and then they go through a process. And I think after like 2 months or something, your process is whatever, and then if it's before you have the baby and your insurance covers it, everything, they'll do it then. But you can't wait till you have the baby and be like, well, I want my tube side now. Yeah, see? Please help me, Facebook. I said that already. What do you mean? Summer was only born 6 years ago. Yeah?
Yeah.
It don't take 6 years to have your tube side. No, it's cool. We're Summer. That's how we figure stuff out. We talk about it, right? His grandma bought the orange soda to drug Summer. Oh my God. That's not true. That's so not true.
I don't think Candy ever talked to PG. Did she?
And why would the orange soda? There's just no way. There's nothing to do with that orange soda, you guys. It was a fucking pop laying in the seat that Summer probably had to drink that day. And Doug from Unknown Thanks proved that you can get a free pop when you buy the powder form of Delta 8. They give you a free pop. And one of them is an orange one. What? Oh, what was that? Thank you so much. I love you. You love Ozzy, huh? Ozzy lover. Someone said they used to do that back in the day. Tied tubes right after birth. Yeah. Oh, okay. I get what you're saying. Of the mother, the younger moms might do it and then change mind. Yeah, I know it. So there's like you have to have counseling. I know that for sure. Maybe that same psych eval because, like I said, I had to have one just to get a device implanted in me. And cray drum McCray. I can't even say that. Cray drum Dre McCray. I know. I've been kind of watching that. That's crazy shit, Diva. That have you guys all heard about that Dre McCray? Lisa, wasn't she arguing that long with you, or was it Lupus?
That Lupus. I don't know who that is, but she's real nasty to me. And I see her all over YouTube saying I'm a liar. Too. I don't know who that is or where she came from.
I wondered about the Delta 8 too, but it was not going to kill her, you guys.
No.
They couldn't buy enough to kill her. Right here. Sorry, I didn't see that. You think so, Diva? Oh no. Did she get her kids taken away? Did that happen, Diva? Yeah, but gummies aren't gonna kill her either. My dog's getting to my shit, which it affects dogs in a really different way. I can't say they get into my shit. They've gotten into my shit. I've had my dog eat a couple gummies. He was perfectly fine, but when he ate the actual herb, he wasn't. Like he was laying there with his tongue out, all that stuff after when he ate the actual herb. So the herb to dogs is really not good for them at all. The bright colors. Right, and I think a Delta Skittle would have powdered all over it.
Yeah, people zoomed in or analyzed those, and they said they were really Skittles.
Right,
the wrapper
Skittles
was
are going to be shiny and bright.
The wrapper was right there.
Okay. $10. First people say yes and then no. Okay, you give her 10 days to get her crap together. She's so, oh my god. Isn't she giving her son Roz or whatever that kratom stuff too? You guys, this wife pissed off her husband so bad to the point of alleged suicide, but she was feeding him all kinds of things, saying, "Oh, they're natural. Don't take this. Don't listen to your doctors. Your doctors are crazy," and just all this stuff. And was constantly feed. Like there was one time she made a foot scrub for him and he ate it, like crazy ass shit. And then they find him, after a suicide attempt. They don't even know if that was true. Yeah, her chicken and her kid had seizures too. Right? Yeah. One of her chickens, two of her dogs, and one daughter all had seizures, but not her. And the husband. She was feeding her family this crazy shit. Well, he, hung himself or whatever. Trigger warning. And he's in a coma. Well, she's keeping his whole family, his mom, everybody awake. She never would let him talk to her, his parents or nothing. Is there's videotape, so LE needs to get it together. Right, and she videotapes everything. Everything. And she's just drama. She went from a good 250 pounds or more, maybe, to a twig. I don't know how long of a period of time, but it doesn't look like that long. Maybe since 2019. A couple years. It's a gone done. What?
Okay, I'm just looking up tubal ligation during C-section delivery in Tennessee. Add-on cost $186. So apparently they do it.
Right. It's because a lot of the time it's because they're already in there. They're already you know, you might as well heal at the same time after having the baby. Uh-oh.
And here it shows all the doctors that do it, and they all charge $186.
That's crazy. I thought insurance covered it.
Probably does.
I would think.
See,
Well,
there's some
I
rules
don't
here.
know because insurance don't cover stuff that's like cosmetic. Is that considered cosmetic?
No, it says TennCare. So I mean that's that Tennessee medical care.
Oh, Kansas Sue wants to know whose panel you'll be on. No.
Well, I guess I'm not going to be on anybody's panel.
Oh, you guys shouldn't even pick me, little bitch. I'm never
Well,
on here.
I'd be happy to come on here.
Oh,
We talk all the time anyway.
I know it. I know it. I got called a liar for that too. I was like, whatever. Remain calm. Yeah, I can. You guys all know if you send me a comment or anything, and I see it because I get my notifications saying, Lips, come live. We missed you, whatever. I'll do it. It's just I don't ever have like the motivation. I don't know. I'm scared of that live button. I'll tell you that. You could tell I didn't even push it when I went live today. Right. We can handle that. We can handle Lisa. Plant Diva, you weren't in here, but yes, we are actually going to get her to set up her own YouTube account, which she already has. All I got to do is just, well, first of all, you guys go subscribe to Lisa, because that's the channel that you'll be looking for her on. You know what I mean?
I have 99 subscribers, and I don't even have a channel.
Oh, you do got 99 already? Hell yeah. Well, let's get that up there. I don't even know if I'm subscribed, but I'll get there. Yeah, let's help her. Because I think it's around 750 subscribers, you can have your community page, which is going to be a big thing with you because that's where receipts go.
Yeah, that would be nice if I just had the community page.
Right. And then at 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours. So, and you only get your watch hours by either having a couple videos up or being live. So, your sub, nice. According to Google, the Skittles are around $1 each. That's hella expensive. She wouldn't let them just sit on the seat. Wait, what? $1 per Skittle?
Well, and Hunter said he was sitting on the Skittles, but they weren't wet.
Right, and he was swimming, and he didn't have anything stuck to him as far as we know. Did you hear?
No, I don't know.
Thank you, Kix. Okay.
Oh, thanks.
Oh, it's 500 for the community page? Okay. I knew it was somewhere in there. I'm just going to see something. No, what happened, Mama Bird?
We were talking about Summer. About the Hunter sitting on the Skittles.
Is it a bad thing you calling me out? Remain calm? Nah. She's telling everybody to remain calm. She's just using your name. Okay, the best thing to get watch hours, Constant Sue, and I could probably help you with that with just a video. I'll give you something to put out. Is to have a video, make it, I don't know, 15, 20 minutes or whatever. Or even just an hour long live full of info. I don't know, something. Usually people like to watch quick videos though. And the more people that click on that video and watch it, it gets it going like that. But it's pretty easy to get your watch hours.
Thanks, Kiko. Appreciate it. This always starts people freaking out. I don't think the milk jug video was taken that day. Sorry, but that's
I don't think so either. Don said the last video taken of Summer was the dancing one in front of the milk jug, or in front of the for sale.
No, that was taken 2 weeks before she went missing.
It's
The
crazy.
the swimming hole one. That's been that the metadata showed that was taken that day, and that's the one that
How do we know
TBI.
that?
That's because Michelle Walks checked the metadata on that. And it said 12:34, and then Candace said they went to swimming at 12:21. So
right.
that was posted at 12:34. And the TBI said that's the last known video of Summer.
I believe Michelle.
Yeah, she does her research. Yeah, Running Fox. Yeah, they said that's the last known video of her. So, I mean, that's basically leaving out the milk jug one. And right. I know people that saw that before that. They said it was posted June 6th.
It's crazy. I can't even get my next payment. I can't sign into this freaking shit. Sign in.
Oh, if Andrew H.
I know, she's got tons. He was in here earlier. I was like, why are you in here? You got me blocked and you don't talk to me any other time. And I didn't see any response. He was gone.
Andrew Hills was?
Yeah. It's Andrew H right now.
Oh, I didn't know that.
And then he changed. He was Andrew Hayes. He's claiming that he got married a week or two ago and took on his wife's last name.
Well, they said they didn't get married. They just bought a dress.
He's a liar.
How can you believe anything?
You can't, because it costs.
If I was him, I would change my last name because he's kind of infamous. Right? Yes. Candace, she gave the milk jug video. I have the originals, the video and the picture. And she told Teresa it was 3:09 when Teresa asked her, but she asked her to send her proof, date, time proof. And Candace said she would, but she never did. So I think that's just an alibi.
How do I find... Oh my God. Actually.
Unmask. Teresa left Unmask, and so they took down the videos related to all the ones that Teresa did. Somebody posted one. I think it was no thanks, and Nessa struck it right away. I mean, immediately.
Dang.
Don did say Candace was hard to handle in the AM. Candy was... Teresa has her own channel, Criminality, and her own Facebook group. Candace, Candy bragged that when Don tried to get Candace to lay off the drinking, that she'd just kick him out of the house. I don't know why people think Don was controlling. Candace controlled the house there.
Right.
Why would a man take on his wife's last name? Well, I've known it where it's the end of the line and they want to continue the name. I have seen it.
Oh, yeah. To me, that happening just doesn't.
I know.
It doesn't make it right, though. Like, not right, but like it doesn't make it fair because it's technically not the family.
Who wants to continue Andrew Hiltz's line?
Not me.
I'm being mean, but
stop it.
I try not to be mean, but because his name is Trash. Exactly, Constance Sue.
It's fucking crazy.
You hit the name right on the head. Okay,
she's following him big time.
Is that all the questions? Our law
enforcement. You ready? It's been a while. It's been
Yeah.
3 hours.
Yep. Wow.
I know it. See, nothing to worry about. I just feel that there was so much that was kept from Don when he was gone. Yeah. Oh, yeah. She was
Well,
messing around with a lot of boys.
Candy and Candace have always been trying to throw Don under the bus.
Yes.
I mean, Candy called Don in Utah and told him to get home and thought he would beat up Jose and go to jail, but then that didn't work. And then, she made that fake domestic violence call where they said he broke Candace's thumb or whatever, but the cops saw that was bullshit. I mean, they tried to make Don sound like he's the villain for some reason. They always do.
Right.
Yep, I think Candy, controlled her. If anybody did, I don't know.
Yep.
I think Don worked like 12 hours a day and then came home, and I think he, relied on Candace to do the child raising or whatever went on. Yeah, she had a lot of time to do whatever she wanted.
She sure did.
Thanks, Running Fox.
I really appreciate everybody being here and coming, and most of you guys being respectful. I like that Lisa and Emma got to figure stuff out. I knew that would happen. And the rest of them that had issues, they're gone. They didn't even come. Well, they're watching, but they didn't have enough. What do you want to call that? They didn't.
Oh.
Yes. They didn't. Vet girl, hey. Oh, we were getting ready to end. We were chatting about all Lisa's story and how a lot of people are questioning Lisa and stuff. Just kind of trying to get some answers out there. Bye, Tiny. I still love you though. Right. Like they are accusing her of all this stuff, but they don't have anything to back it up. Therefore, they ran. Please like and subscribe, you guys. Please.
Thanks for kicks.
Gotta love Kicks. Got to love her.
Yeah, Candace hit Don so hard she broke his eardrum. So she's the one.
I forgot about that.
She's the one with the violent record, blowing up Walmart. Domestic violence against Andrew, and she pulled the knife on her dad and sister. I know some other things too, but I don't want to say. Yeah, she's pretty violent.
Definitely.
And I think, Andrew, her first baby daddy, he was a tiny guy. He was only 125 pounds. He was a little thing. Poor guy. Although he was really violent. He had little man syndrome, I think. PG's latest is the boys were starved. PG's latest is the Don made Candy move the trailer off the land. No, the trailer's been gone since May. And Don didn't have anything to do with it. I saw her post that.
I thought it was in June, like around the 10th.
No, I don't know.
June 10th or something.
I heard May. They got in a fight, and then they.
Well, I know somebody that was there, kind of helping along. So
Candy ripped the. She said she ripped. Well, she had to pay the electric bill and the car insurance because Candace was at Kathy's. And so then Candy got upset, and she said she ripped open a bag of dog food and left it there, and then met Candace at a gas station, and they exchanged keys, and Candy hit the road.
Right. Weird Summer. Awesome. That girl.
Where's Summer? I love talking to you.
Batgirl wasn't in here, but she should go over the sealed record thing.
Oh,
again.
no, she doesn't have sealed. No, she doesn't have any CPS records. And she doesn't have any sealed records because sealed records are not invisible. You can still see them. And you can see the case and you can see the sealing order. That always has to be visible. That's the law. So a sealed case just means you can't see the files. It doesn't mean you can't see the case.
Right. So you see the case, you just don't see the info in it.
Well,
Right.
Candace tried to strangle someone too. She just wasn't charged with it.
Candace pulled a gun on Tim Mullen too.
Really? No, that
Yeah.
wasn't in Arkansas.
It was her flare gun.
That was in Wisconsin, Summer. Where's Summer? That was the first.
Yes, Running Fox. Where does Candace have records at?
She doesn't have any records. She doesn't have any. She doesn't even have a speeding ticket.
It's funny.
Well, those aren't a criminal case. That's family court. If there was abuse or criminal charges, that would be visible. There isn't any in the boys.
Yep, she shot. She didn't pull it. She shot that one. ICU. Yeah.
I thought that was done, but that was funny.
Yeah, it might have been done. Yeah, I got pictures of that little flare gun and stuff. I've showed that too.
Yeah, remain calm. We discussed that earlier. With Chris and Rose's kids, it's because she just wanted to show up like once a year. Chris said if he wanted her to be a grandmother, to send him cards on their birthday and Christmas, to be in their lives, come visit them, do things with them, talk to them, call them. And she didn't want to do that. So, and with Jeannie, she's not allowed on the property.
It's crazy. Yes, fat girl. Always, honey. I like you. Down to earth, to the point.
I don't know. Tim Mullen's a goofy guy, but I don't think he has anything to do with it. I can't find any record on him. People say different things, like he lived in Utah, like they say I lived in Pennsylvania. But, Tim's always been right there in Tennessee. I mean, his mom lives there. He's kind of a mama's boy, isn't he? Well, Chrissy Solorio, if you remember, when Chris McDonough asked Hunter about the milk, Hunter was lost. Hunter had no idea what he was talking about.
No, not at all.
He's like, milk, the milk. Yeah, because there wasn't any milk. Mm-hmm. That's why.
Yeah, that was a whole different day.
Yes. Running Fox, that's right. It's not illegal. It's not legal at all, and it's not because of any abuse at all either.
Okay, that was yeah. I always wondered. It was just they didn't like her. They didn't want her around the kids, pretty much.
Yep, pretty much.
Benny saying,
Benny said, "Great." I don't know. She had to leave the room on the Zoom call, and nobody's quite sure. She said she doesn't know. Nobody seems to know. But somebody that's friends with Candy said that she thinks that that's something that Candace.
That girl, which one was that?
That Candace said.
Since I run the popcorn machine.
Don B's new video was a shocker. What now? Doesn't.
Popcorn. I don't know if I have emojis. I don't.
Yeah,
wait, I found them one day.
Constance Sue, I think Candy's friend said she thinks that Candace requested that Candy not be allowed to visit with the boys.
Because I was on the phone with Candace for her drive over in November to go see those kids, and Candace was for damn sure with her.
Yeah,
Not
it was
Don,
after
though.
Yeah.
Don was too worried about what's going on at the house.
Yeah, and I think, that Candace did that. because they were feuding.
Oh yeah, actually, it's even here in our state. It's only the parents that get to visit with the children because it doesn't have. There's no grandparents' rights or anything like that.
Yeah, but there's no reason why she would have to leave the room and Benny can sit there and talk to him. That doesn't make sense.
Wait, what do you mean on the phone?
On the Zoom call, when Candy had to leave the room, but Benny sat there and in on the call. So
Yeah.
that doesn't make sense. It's not grandparents'
Well,
rights.
that's Candace's fuck up,
Yeah, it's something else.
Because I don't think Don was even supposed to be visiting those kids. Well, obviously, and I don't think Don was even supposed to be at that house. Like,
No, he was. They did.
but he's got that welfare fraud on him, and how the hell was she getting anything?
No, what? Nobody got any They've never gotten any welfare. That welfare fraud is long expired. That was in Florida. That's expired a long time ago.
I didn't know that you could do welfare fraud, wait a couple years, and then just do it again.
Well, he was on the watch list, but that expired a long time ago. Wasn't that like 40 years ago? 30, 40 years ago? Yeah, that's expired a long time ago.
But he still shouldn't be allowed to be able to get.
There weren't any criminal charges. No, they've never gotten welfare. Don makes too much money anyway, but they've never applied. They've never gotten any welfare.
I didn't think so. Okay.
Yeah, they had in-person visits with the kids, and they did go.
Once or twice.
And yeah, then in December, they couldn't go because they failed their drug tests. And that was the last time they went.
That's crazy because she was supposed to have a visit on the 6th, but she canceled it, and it was one of the boys' birthdays. It could have been Zoom, though. I don't know. Because she got her teeth pulled. She didn't say one thing about fucking failing their drug test. Lying ass bitch.
No, the watch list was from Florida. It was from Health and Human Services. It was a welfare fraud.
Yeah.
Why did CW say she was working and getting her benefits back? I have no idea. But yeah, she's never done. Makes too much money.
Well, she was filing for divorce, Vet Girl, and Benny was, or whoever, was all encouraging that. She did file. I got pictures of them filling out paperwork. I don't know. It could be then. It could be for something else. It could have been even her disability stuff. Who knows? But I mean, we haven't heard anything about the divorce since. So I don't know that it even got filed. Took her. Oh, yeah. Jose did say that. He took her to the welfare office and showed her how to do it.
Jose is a liar, too. Yeah, but Don makes too much money, so they wouldn't be able to get food stamps. Kathy said she tried to help her fill out paperwork for assistance, too, and Candace wasn't interested.
Yeah, they only seen them boys twice. When one is the November 30th one when they were doing that search shit. So
yeah, Candace tells a different story every day. Well, but she's married to Don, so yeah, Don wasn't there when Jose. Yeah, he wasn't. And I don't know why people know that. How would he know what car Don took to work? Don didn't go to work while Jose was there. Don came home and had the incident, went to jail, and Jose left. So when did Jose see Don do all this stuff?
Right, I know it. He was only there a couple of days. Flies, you can do that, but when she gets caught, then she gets a welfare fraud because Don still lives there. They're still married. She can't just not count Don. I tried doing that too. It doesn't work that way, especially if you're married. I can't even get disability because my husband makes so much. They're bitching about it. And he doesn't even make a lot. when they took her. Oh yeah, they were split up. They still were married. Yes, vanity, but she can't get no income if she doesn't help herself. She has to apply herself. She has to fill out apps. You have to you're a single person because she's not a mother no more. It doesn't work that way.
Oh yeah, she got stimulus. She got 4 stimulus checks every month. How do you
Yeah.
think they traveled around the world for 6 weeks there when Don was in Utah? That was on that money. Yes, Candy did drive a school bus in Wisconsin.
Hey, vet girl, you might want to rewind, honey. We did talk on that too. She talks to Chris, Rose's kid's dad, her ex-husband, on Messenger. And we explained how and why and all that stuff, love. All right, Constance. It was mostly because of Benny, but I tried letting her know, that Benny was there to put up cameras. Benny was there to record. He was there to scam. He was there to, do Benny. She didn't want to believe me. So when Benny showed up and he started doing all that stuff, I was kind of like, look, I'm telling you, he's going to do all this. You're just going to be on YouTube. And, and I was trying to warn her. She started to kind of feel like whatever, like I was, probably not, I don't know. They liked Benny. They did drugs with Benny. Benny did all kinds of shit for them. They love Benny. And that's just kind of what happens is it just, so then after Benny showed up, we weren't really talking too much. Like it wasn't daily no more all of a sudden. And then on December 18th, if I remember correct, I blocked her or we blocked each other or something. I think once I blocked her, she blocked me, and now I can't get her to unblock me, but because I don't have no way to contact her. In November or early December, her and Don were like, Don's like, "What's the baby look like? I want to see the baby. Talking about my baby." So I was like, Dad's got her, like her dad's got her. When really she was out in the living room with her dad, but so then Candace was like, well, I know how I can get a picture of her. And she went on my Facebook. Well, she didn't grab a picture of the baby to show Don. She grabbed a picture of my 12-year-old son and said, look. And then Don was like, oh my God, he looks just like Wyatt. And instantly my gut was just like, hell the fuck no. What the fuck are they doing? Why, and I got scared. I really did. Because that's when Ernie started coming around. Like,
Ernie's scary.
Not to me anymore, but he was.
So is Benny, though.
Ernie's nothing. Ernie don't have no way to get anywhere. Ernie's nothing. Ernie is absolutely nothing. Nobody has no reason to ever be scared of Ernie. He can't. He's like, I don't know. But I wondered that too, Mama Bird.
Okay, why did he divorce Rose so quick after she went missing? Because the lawyer recommended it. He thought she would come back and take the kids.
Right, like she went out, got alive.
His cousin, he found out a lot of stuff from the cops after she went missing. And she had told her cousin she was thinking about leaving him for her boyfriend. So
right.
He didn't want her to come back and grab the girls and go.
That's right. Even though it's abandonment and all that other stuff, you think the divorce still has to go along with it. So we might hear a story of, oh, she came missing. Why, like this is a loving family. What's going on? That's just not the case. There was issues. You got issues. And I do too. Give them all to me and I'll give mine to you. No, it's I got issues. And you do too. So yes, this has been a wonderful live actually. Long.
Yeah, it's been fun. Yeah.
I always get stuck on here for at least 3 hours. It never fails.
Yeah, my phone's almost dead. Well, thanks. Appreciate you giving me a chance to.
Oh, definitely. I seen through a lot of that, and that it was just petty stuff. Look at my phone's dying too. It was just petty little wish-washy bull crap that they were coming at you for, and none of it had any strength behind it. Like none of it was a real concern.
Well, yeah,
me.
and they're twisting my words. I never said I helped with the adoption. I've never even mentioned it. I don't know where they got that.
So that, yes, and that's when I went to Kat, pretending to be all good, and I'm like, oh, so prove it to me. Oh my God, I'm in there. If you guys will see my comments, I'm in there trying to pretend, like, oh, well, give me that information. Like, I need that. Bye. And and she sent me what her proof was, and nowhere in there did it say she helped with the adoption. People are reading it wrong.
Yeah, I don't know. Bye, Constance Sue. Hi, Butterfly's Journey. I didn't know you were in here.
She just made that comment. That was it. Pet Girl, I know it. I know. And I have all the time in the world. I don't know. I have a social anxiety. I'm fine when I want to say, open up, but getting me to that point for some reason.
I'm the one that texted you that I was having a panic attack.
I know. She did. She's texting me. She's like, I'm having a panic attack. I'm like, no, call me now. Don't worry about nothing. Yeah. Especially at that same time, the cat lady, that's when the cat lady was like, I told her I was like, please join me, because I wanted it to all get figured out. And she's like, no, I'd rather watch paint dry. Well, then obviously you're not very credible behind anything you're saying right now.
Yeah, she can't show up and show it, prove it. Hi, Heather Lynn. Thanks, Real Sunflower.
Oh.
Oh, no, YouTube is mean. I'm not a mean, underhanded, backstabby person. And I see that. I see those creators, they all go after each other.
Yes.
But why go after me? I don't even have a channel, so I don't have any way to, refute anything.
Because they want what you know. Yeah. And then because you know it, or whatever, you might say something, and it's not necessarily jealousy, but it is. They get all butthurt about everything, or maybe, oh God, well, I can tell you part of the story, but I can't tell you the rest, and then they're all mad about that. Like, I don't know, it's stupid. And that's a big reason why I kept a lot of stuff offline as long as I have, is the attacking. Don't attack the messenger.
Yeah, they don't mind running Fox. They don't mind using my research, though.
Exactly. Yep, they do that to me, too. Oh, listen to lips, blah, blah, blah. But as they're playing my freaking video and getting super chat. That's another thing is I watch creators play my content and get mad money. Just make all kinds of money off it. Hundreds of dollars. And it's just crazy. It's just crazy. All they had to do was do a little bit of research, and they could come across that. Everybody had the same opportunity as any of us to get any of this info. But no.
Oh, I had
on 124. I've had my channel like 8 months and made $124. Yay.
I had somebody tell me that they've screenshot everything I've ever said on YouTube, and they're waiting until Rose's case is solved so they can catch me in a lie. And I said, good. I'm glad someone's keeping track of all that, and it will show that I'm 100% correct.
And who cares? Like, what if something got said wrong? It wasn't intentional. Like,
there are people that are screenshotting everything I say on Facebook and on YouTube. It's crazy.
Yes. Someone disappeared 20 days.
No, I did not get involved when Rose disappeared. The other person that is researching with me, she did get involved when Rose disappeared. She's got 13 years of research.
Nice.
There's 3 more things that, yeah, but I don't think the red barrel, wasn't for sale. I mean, Don didn't put that on there. That was masking tape that had been on there for so long that it was peeling off.
Oh, it's tape? I didn't know that.
Oh, yeah, it was masking tape, and it's coming loose and hanging down.
I'm not sure, and I'm not really sure about that milk video, why I just don't know. I don't know any. I don't know. I believe that she at least made it to the house. Um, Don did. I don't know. My new theory was, without all the extra, is that Don had contacted Candace to find out where she was at. Like maybe he was waiting for around the house. He was literally gonna come take Summer, and act like it was an abduction because he's pushing this abduction thing so far, and that Summer's not there and stuff. Okay, well this lines up with his 3:30 whatever, kind of. So then he was like, well, I'll just stay at work longer if nobody's going to be home. Well, that answers the question as why we're like, you guys, the boys was home. Like, what does he mean? I think that was him trying to make an alibi with Candace that he was at work and he was really waiting for her to come home. But I don't know.
I see you. That's not true. You can look at that barrel and see that's not a red top to the paint. That's a piece of plastic. That barrel has not been painted. You can look at it and see all the stains right down over the label and everything from the oil that was in there. That barrel had not been painted. Look at it again.
Yeah, Betty put it out that it was freshly painted because there was, I guess, a test.
Fresh.
Well, there was a test spot of spray paint on the ground, I guess.
Yeah, but that was a piece of plastic or something. It was.
I didn't see it as a test spot either.
People zoomed in on it. No, there's oil stains and runs
okay,
all the way down
done.
that barrel, and right over the original label is still on there, and it's got stains on it.
They already took their parental rights away, and there's no charges, which I don't get because up here that doesn't fly.
No, I don't think they have.
Their boys are gone.
No, they are. Not yet.
They are.
Who told you that?
Somebody that talks to Candace on a daily basis.
Well, she don't even talk to Candy. I don't know. The
person's in here. It's just I don't want to out them. So
they had 6. The foster family had 6 months, and then they got another 6 months. Then they were going to do a 3-month an adoption. I know that they're in a wonderful home. And people are pretty wealthy.
Right. Hold on. It looks like Candace signed her rights over, you guys.
She said she didn't want him back.
Yeah. It looks like she signed him off. Make it easier.
But
they're in a great home. Okay? And that's a very, very, very reliable source. Local, all that. That video still gives me the creeps.
I see you. Do I have your email address? Is it the same as Justin's? Because I have his.
Yeah, they're
no. They wouldn't cover a hearing because hearings about in family court are closed. In Tennessee, what those hearings are on Thursdays, I think, and they close the courthouse. No one else can go in. A local person told me that. And they said you can't go in the courthouse when they're holding family court hearings.
It's a high profile case too, because of the attention it's gotten.
Yeah, they're all together. They've been all together since the beginning.
Yeah, when they said they separated the boys, they didn't take him out of the home.
No, that was crap.
He just needed some help.
Oh, okay, I see you. Thank you.
I love ICU. She tries her hardest. She does so good. You guys are doing great on Vaughn. Marvon. Okay, running facts.
That
Yeah,
day
at
that
least-
they said Candace didn't show up for the hearing wasn't even held that day. They all had the wrong date.
No, what's the matter to you?
I kind of thought that was funny. Have the boys? Has it been?
I want somebody.
Well, they had a hearing a week or two ago, and they said Don was there in Zoom. He was present on Zoom.
Unfortunately, the boys have kind of said a lot of stuff about abuse, and they might be getting some charges soon. We'll leave it at that. Yes, always I see you. Kindergarten orientation in April. $15 to $22 months in Tennessee for the courts to terminate parental rights. Not if they signed him over, though. It's 15 or it's 18 months here, so yeah, 15 to 22. But yeah,
6 and 6 and 3 is what 15. So yeah, they were going to get him at the end of 15 months, but they haven't been gone that long. So
but if she signed him over, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, but they still can't adopt until 15 months.
Oh, I'm sure no, yeah. Did
That's why saying Allie lost her kids and they were already adopted out. No, that didn't happen.
I know. How does that happen unless they were already ready to be adopted this whole time?
She said she didn't
the process
lose them.
just went through.
She said she didn't lose them.
She's a liar. Constance, what do you know about that? Does Allie have her kids? Candace could be lying too. You guys got to remember, if the signing the boys off and all that if that story is coming from Candace, which it is, because this is all Candace is telling this person that stuff that she signed them over, because we got to remember Don would have had to sign them over too, and I don't think Don wanted the boys back, if I remember right.
No, Don did. He was going to classes and stuff.
Right, but in my video, when he was smoking crack and playing with that gun, he said, "Fuck them. Let the state raise them. You know, they're gonna be better off with the state or some shit like that." I think that's actually what he said.
He called to have him take him because he wanted him out of there. And Candace said that was one of the two things she'll never forgive Don for. Well,
that's why I think Don had something to do. Like, he was waiting for them to get home to take Summer that day, because if he was so concerned about the boys being there too, then he knew that they were next.
No, I think that he didn't want him around Candace anymore.
Something. I don't know, but that's a big decision to be making over what?
Well, he didn't mean it to be forever. I mean, they went to Clyda's.
Allie does not have her kids.
When you voluntarily give them up, you can designate where they go. And, it's just there's a YouTuber that did that lost custody of her daughter and then got her back. You do it till you get your life straightened out.
I lost my kids before. I got them back in 8 months. Why? Because I wanted my fucking kids back. And they weren't in the system. Well, they were, legally, but, they were with family. And I wasn't allowed to go see my kids without being supervised, and my husband could. It broke my heart. It was the worst. Oh, my God. I had a bunch of drugs still left when, how, that's why I compare this to Candace, and that's why it hurt my heart and why I needed to talk. That's kind of what brought all this to me, Summer's case. And they I forget where I was going with the story. Okay, the point of them. Okay, so they came, they gave me a drug test. I failed it already. So they called my husband, was like, "Look, you need to go take the boys over to, your dad's." And it wasn't a big thing, but it kind of was. Well, I still had drugs left over. Do you think I fucking was like, "Oh, fuck it, my kids are already gone, I might as well keep doing my drugs"? No, not at all. I don't remember what I did with them, but they were gone. I think I gave them to somebody or something. But I no. Yes, they was already in my system. Yes, my kids are already gone. But you know what? My fucking life restarted that day. I've been clean since then. The kids are happy. Everything has, my whole life changed. Nobody in this world is going to tell me, like, I don't have say in what happens to my kids, or like if they go to the doctor or whatever. I didn't have that decision no more. And that fucking hurt so bad that somebody else was in charge of my children. It made me wake up. Like, I just don't understand what Candace and Don are fucking doing. And a lot of people, my girlfriend got her kids taken away the same fucking month. And she still don't, well, she's got 2 of them, but just because they were given back to her. She signed her, thank you. She signed hers off over to, like, guardianship over, so the state didn't have to take them, which, whatever, she cheated the system. And then she waited a few years and still wasn't even clean, but they were sick of watching her kids and the drama that she was giving them. They fucking signed them over and gave them back. The 2 youngest ones. The oldest one was with her mom, and I don't know. I had her for the whole month of November. And then, of course, I was a big bad guy because I took in her daughter when she had nowhere to go, but whatever. The system still lets me have kids. That's my second kid I've had in the last, well, since 2019. I had a mentally challenged girl of an acquaintance of mine. I didn't even know, but they brought her here, and she stayed for 3 months before I had to make them freaking put her somewhere else into an adult home, which I didn't want to do, but they weren't giving me no money. I didn't have nothing. She was living off of me, and they still didn't even give me no money back. So, but I just didn't want to see her in the situation she was in no more either. Like, I try to save. I'm all about helping, saving, giving the shirt off my back. I want everything to always go right. I want to be one to be like, look, I did it. This is how I did it. Like, I want to hold Candace's hand and walk her through it, but I can't. She didn't take that opportunity.
Yeah, she won't listen to anybody.
No.
Constant Sue, if they took the boys because they failed the urine test, they both tested positive for crack and pot at their polygraphs. So they would have taken the boys then, if that's the reason.
I know.
I
Yeah,
thought
and then with Allie, I heard...
I thought Leslie wasn't even talking to Allie.
Oh, shit. Yeah, I heard that... I guess I don't know, that she just couldn't financially take care of them is what somebody was saying, but of course, that's been the issue the whole damn time. So Allie never wanted her kids either. When I came out with a story on Marlena, sorry guys, I dropped my fucking vape. When I came out with that story on Marlena, and at the very end, she said, well, Allie was there at the bottom of the driveway doing drugs or something. She said something about her. Oh my God, vet girl.
That's awesome.
Thank you. She said something about Allie using drugs. Allie, through Chris, the troll, sent a physical threat to me. Was like, who is it? I'm gonna find her and I'm gonna, what did she say? I don't remember exactly what it was. It wasn't just a I'm gonna beat her ass kind of thing. It was worse. And then so I was like, oh, maybe TBI should know that. And Chris is like, yeah, maybe TBI should know that I'm fighting with you. No, you don't understand, Chris. TBI needs to know how violent the reaction that Allie gives. The first reaction she gives is violence. And that's what they needed to know. So, Chris, if you're watching, that's what was turned in. And they for damn sure wanted that information. And I can prove it. So, like, I don't know. Maybe that's the reason why she don't have her kids. I don't know. It was recent. I doubt it. I ain't taking credit for anything like that. But her Allie's first initial reaction to anything is just fucking violence. Wow. Yeah, Candace does not give a fuck about her kids. Hold on. All right, hold on.
No, like I said, she just thinks of them as her property. You know, Don quit drinking and was going to AA. And
this Friday, the person who's texting me, Hunter was. Oh, okay, yeah, never mind. So Hunter was at Allie's on Friday, and yeah, he called CPS on himself. We all knew that. Candace does not give a fuck, and my source has spent thousands of dollars trying to help Candace. Thousands, you guys. She just doesn't want it. If you're not going to do it for her, it's not going to happen.
Oh, I talked to a lady that bought a lot of her, like, cabinets and, like, all the stuff for the remodeling. She bought all new flooring, but she got mad at Candace before, so she's got the flooring still in her garage. She spent a lot of money on them, too.
I heard that Leslie has a couple or whatever of Allie's kids, and that Grandbun has the others. Constance, who's in jail? Oh, Allie? What'd she do? Yes, fat girl. BB just asked something too. Oh, how many kids does Allie actually have?
I don't know. She's got Hunter, too, and the redheaded one.
Well, I don't know why, but
I'm live.
oh,
What?
well, freaking Arby's had a thing Monday, and also
But where's Summer? They didn't have an open case on the boys. They just had one on Summer. Yeah, well, oh. Well, Andrew hasn't.
Okay, sorry.
I thought True was in a foster home anyway. She has been in a foster home.
She had a 19-year-old boyfriend she was staying with or something. No, True is not over 18. Isn't True younger than H or no?
Yeah,
Older?
I thought she was. Yeah.
I think H is the oldest one, you guys.
Yep.
And I did find, like, there's the video of Summer on her swing. I don't know if anybody's ever listened to the actual noise, like the audio of that. I think it's true. It could be one of the boys, but I really think it's true because of the, like, kind of the accent of how she's talking. And she's saying, like, God damn, girl, you're gonna get hurt. And she's just cussing and swearing like it's a normal thing. Like, they've always been allowed to do that since whenever they've decided to start doing it. 116.
Yeah, he just turned 16.
Oh, True is older? Oh, yeah, because Andrew said that he would kind of be a dad to True. Okay, that makes sense.
When was that? He was never even involved in Hunter's life.
When he was screwing with her, and then supposedly when she was in New York, kind of thing. He was just playing the role, and sometimes she would call him dad just to whatever. I don't know. Probably when she was little.
Yeah, Sherry went to court. She had child abuse of a child, neglect or abuse of a child under 8. But she had pretrial diversion, and then she just went to court again, and it got expunged. So she has no record.
Where'd that go?
Yes, Candace. The Subaru was paid for in cash.
Is True's dad in Tennessee?
Do you know if True's dad? Huh? I don't think he is. I've seen pictures of the dads. No, I don't think he's in Tennessee. I can't say for sure, but
right. I know we have to say that now. I think that's why a lot of people are coming at you too. Not why, but could be a reason why. An opinion.
Well, Sherry, but Sherry, she just went to court again in this month.
Hillbilly.
I see you. She just went to court. She got pretrial diversion, and then she just went to court a week or two ago. No, on the 7th. July 7th. And
Yeah, they were all
again,
in New York. She's
Yeah.
from New York, you guys.
Yep.
So they're all in New York.
Allie's sister's kids were who Sherry had custody of. But then when Sherry got arrested, that's when Allie and the kids went to stay with Candace, because Sherry couldn't be around any kids.
Oh my God. But yet she's got custody of possibly some of them now. All the dads are in New York. The Subaru is paid for, yeah.
I think
Right.
No, the Subaru was paid for in cash. I saw the bill of sale and the title. It doesn't have a lien on it. It was paid for in cash.
That's so
Well,
fucked up.
If
Why do they keep talking about car payments then?
I don't know. If Allie lost custody of her kids, she'll lose the house then, because that's
Oh, my ear.
right.
I don't know. Why? What's the deal on the house?
Well, she got that because of the kids. I thought that's a Section 8 house.
Oh yeah. She's definitely gonna have to figure all that out. Like, I think we probably won't take it from her. Damn. But who Shrek is?
No, I don't know who.
It must be somebody Jody Sue's talking about. She names
know.
everybody. Nana says she did not lose custody.
No, I heard she didn't too.
Oh, Constance. Are they lying over there?
I think Don's dad paid. Yeah, Don, he bought that white truck in Utah for cash too and drove it back, and then bought the Subaru.
Yeah, the Subaru was to keep Candace around, or for to get her to drop charges or something.
It's her vehicle was not drivable anymore, and she needed something to drive the kids to school. I can't remember what was wrong with it.
Allie has till September to move to get her kids back. Wait, what? She has to move and get her kids back? I bet you she don't try. Wait, what did she do to go to jail, though? Yeah, Allie talks to people that Constance Sue hangs out with and talks to. It says these things, and they're out there.
PG said she talks to Allie every day.
I doubt it. Chris would know. We'll listen to Mama Bear's recordings. Which one? Can we do that a different live?
Yes, Mama Bird. It was green. It was a green vehicle. Yeah. Supposedly it was inoperable or not safe to drive the boys to their new school.
Stop it. Who's telling you, like, all the new stuff that's going on with Candace and stuff? Like, all
Me?
this stuff we just... Huh?
Me?
Yeah.
What new stuff? Oh.
Just this stuff that we're talking about now, like the Candace and the kids and, like, their... who's got custody and...
So
we don't have to say exactly who, like...
No, I know. I'm trying to think. Friends and family that talk to them.
Right, okay.
She's got a friend that you might know who it is that Candy talks to every day. But now Candace isn't talking to Candy, so I don't know so much about what Candace is doing. But I know what Candy's doing because I get texts about every movement she makes.
Oh yeah, the one recording of Summer ODing and stuff. True said that.
Yeah, I don't think that's true.
I don't know.
Why didn't they do something then? And if
I don't know, but it was a pretty weird phone call. I did listen to that one.
If a 3-year-old OD'd, they'd be dead.
No, She had the shakes and all this stuff. Here, hold on. I'm gonna find it.
Mama Bird, Candy in Indiana? No. She's in a southern state. I'm not going to say where, but. She's setting up a new household there. Drama free, hopefully.
Who is?
Candy.
Oh. Man, I could never find Mama Bears. I'm that bitch, Mama Bear. Right? Oh, yeah. And then I gotta go to. No.
Oh, does she must talk to Allie then?
Channels. There it is. Yes, these people talk to Allie. Alright, again. Why the hell ain't no one doing nothing? It might be this one.
No, she's not in Wisconsin or Indiana. She was in Illinois at her sister's.
Honestly, do you think Summer was alive that day that they brought Ace home? I mean, did you see her? Did she look like her? I mean,
Can you guys hear that?
I don't even know why.
Oh, yeah.
I can't honestly say because them pictures don't look like it. It looks nothing like she does in them pictures, that Drew just showed us. That's why I'm asking. I remember that picture that they showed of that day that she was supposedly there,
This is Allie and Mama Bear.
Or whatever they were in. Her mama's truck. Yeah, and I mean, Summer had no wife to her then. There was no.
You guys give Mama Bear
the glow.
a sub.
I want to know why Grandis was allowed to leave state after her granddaughter went missing. Exactly. I mean, come on. I don't even know anyone personally who has had somebody missing in their family. They got two fucking people. Yeah. Females at that. It's not like it's a male and a male and a female. It's two females. That's fucked up. Oh, so when he gets out of jail, Drew, they're sending him to Utah. He's going to jail in Utah. Yeah.
Oh, I know that ain't true.
I heard he also has to. Yeah, and I thought he also has to go to Massachusetts. I don't know. Utah.
You're talking about that whole phone call.
It was East or Wisconsin. I don't remember. No, it was Wisconsin. I can't remember. It was somewhere up there by fucking Massachusetts. I can't remember if it was Mass or if it was New Hampshire or something. Somewhere's up in that neck of the woods. Right. And that rhyme she did where she called up crying to Mary, his sister. Yeah. And it was a joke. Yeah.
Constant, can you grab Mama Bear's link to post it?
True. Yeah. Should be back. What? He was molesting his sisters. There was 7 girls. 7 of them. Oh, come on, man. One time me and my friend Angelique were there, and Summer, she had this long dress on, and she was doing flips and shit, and you could see she had this thirsty shit on her vagina.
You guys hear that?
And I flipped my fucking shit. Oh. I just take us back to my nana's, and I was like, I'm keeping Summer for the night. And I was like, fuck. And I would ask her, I was like, did Daddy hurt you? She's like, she would just make a pouty face and shit. She wouldn't say nothing. And we were up there one time and they were drinking and crap, and he took all her clothes off, and he had boxers on, and he was just holding her naked. And then they went downstairs.
What?
And Candace was like, yeah, because Donnie sleeps naked, and I had to put a cover over it and move Summer into her bed. And I was like, what the fuck? OMG.
sorry, baby.
Yeah, he does. And so does
My daughter knows I eat white bread, y'all.
This is all alleged, you
She
guys.
texts me, Mama, all sorry.
he used to take a shower with the 3 boys and Summer. Like, what the fuck?
Y'all, I'd kill a motherfucker quick. I'm sorry. I can't even think about that, man.
I'm that bitch. Mama Bear is talking. They just call her Mama
When
Bear
my son was little,
to Allie. And
I
true.
did not take a bath with him or a shower. His Uncle Paul or his
My
dad.
kids were at the breakfast.
And the
Uncle
door
Paul.
always stayed open, and I'm standing there.
And my kids always took baths separately. Yeah. And as soon as they could hold a sponge, we told them, wash yourselves.
Marlena said the same thing about the showers.
12-year-old boy.
That's like some shit the Pope would do.
Well, he said he gave all the kids showers at the same time, and Candace stood there with a towel, so I don't think he was doing anything.
Right. Well, probably not with all of them in there, no. All right. That was the OD one. Shit, did we miss it? Or is it this one?
This is for entertainment purposes and general awareness. It has been uploaded to the proper people. This is Allison, Mama Bear, and Chris, and her daughter talking. Allie's daughter. I want to know why nobody done anything, and why nobody's still doing nothing. Yes, I've called it in to try to find out. I get no answers. Maybe somebody can help me.
True.
Yeah, I got it.
Yeah. So,
That voice right now is that Chris bitch.
about this morning, 3 o'clock in the morning.
Who called you? Who's harassing you? What? Oh.
When me and Vanna lived up on the hill, up in, what was it? Just behind the Roberts Park. They called us at like 3 o'clock in the morning, and they were on our way to our house. Summer was 3 years old, and I guess Candace had, I think it was mess, something on the table, and she was high on her ass, and she left the room, and Summer got into it.
Right, Mama Bird.
She called us, she showed up at our door, and Summer was like, she was shaking and crying.
God.
And I was like, y'all didn't take her to the hospital? And she was like, no, we would have got her arrested. So there we are, holding a freaking 3-year-old crying because she's scared and high out of her mind. Oh my God. Yeah. They never cared about the kids. And CPS does nothing. No, that's what I'm saying. Like, when they did CPS shit, how the hell does she pass inspection? Yeah. Shit, get yelled at if I have fucking dirt on that house. No. I get yelled at. I fail my inspections here if I have a fucking piece of gold. She laughed about it. She was like, yeah, they saw all the meat and shit on the table and they didn't say nothing. They just laughed. I swear this pissed off. The whole tower is pissed. No, say if cover up each other. I'll say if CPS was here for me and I had dirty dishes in my sink. They'd eat my kids right then and there for being filthy because I had dishes in my sink. Trust me, they fucking fail me. They try everything over there to fucking fail me on my inspections.
Well, did y'all see?
You know what I told lady? You know what I told lady the other time? I'm sorry my house is lived in. You want to come here? You want this floor spick and span? You gotta get fuck these do it. Dylan, you can leave.
You go tell him that.
Sideways. They ain't shit on my motherfucking floors.
That's crazy, dude.
Oh, well, they see you failed polygraph twice. Oh, yeah, so she failed her polygraph test twice.
How? How did that bitch fail a polygraph test? How many Xanax that motherfucker take? I got it all the way wrong.
Thank
Sorry,
you.
She said she passed it.
Oh.
What'd you say?
I don't understand.
She wasn't being honest. That's why she failed.
Oh, I thought she said she passed it.
Everybody she passed it. No, she didn't. But my thing is, she failed twice. When I called her that night, when I came into the house after we were at the cookout and shit.
The night Summer come up gone?
Yeah.
Okay.
Tommy told this bitch just pacing back and forth in her house playing with her axe. When she called me a nana, drinking. When she called me a nana, she was sitting in the chair, freaking drinking. And I was like, well, where's all these people? They're out looking for us.
Candace called a ton of people that night.
Instead of getting drunk off your ass. We can't leave.
Right.
Everybody.
My child something, Miss God wants to fuck to me, I can't leave.
Right. You ain't finna tell me I can't search. I want to know why. How come nobody reported that?
What do you guys think? She's just somebody that used to mod for Andrew Hiltz that got their hands on Allie and did their thing. They wanted to be, they wanted to have a story to tell, I guess. And then Constance happened to be friends with them at the time. They don't know Jody. Jody Sue. They don't even know her name. I mean, Allie would, but Andrew don't know shit. He still, to this day, calls her Judy Sue. So, you guys, I really do think I'm going to wrap this up. I'm glad we at least got to talk some things out with that girl, though. That was cool. She came in right when we were leaving. I could show you my back. I don't know if I want to, though. I keep bleeding out of the bottom of my back. Sorry. Pandrew. Yeah, he was in there earlier. Trying to get attention. And nobody gave it to him, so he left. All right, I love you guys. Lisa, thank you for coming on.
Thank you for asking me.
Yes, for sure. I hope we got some things cleared up, and you see, we changed at least 2 or 3 people's opinions that I saw in there.
Yeah.
Plus everybody that normally is in here. So
something. Yeah, I appreciate it.
All right.
Okay, bye everybody. Good to talk to you.
Love you guys.